Yo, yo, yo! Welcome to the BYB Podcast. That stands for the Backyard Boys. And tonight, for your special entertainment, we have two wonderful, awesome, badass guest hosts. Welcome, Bob Levy and Cardiff Electric.
Oh, I thought you had two other guys.
Yeah, I was looking to see.
I was like, who are the other two fuckers?
Yeah.
Well, I tried to get on. Yeah, I tried to get on a couple of really good guests, but I settled for you two. Cardiff, of course, host of subreddit surfing, and you'll remember the 90s, and on Tukey Soup and BW Live.
I also do my own show, that kind of baked potato soup. I mean, it's kind of making waves, but whatever, that's fine. You don't do your research on this show.
It's fine.
No, on Sundays, right? Cardiff, on Sunday evenings, do we do potato soup live?
Yes, except not this Sunday. There's a little.
Oh, see, now you make me look like an asshole because you're not even doing your show.
I know you are, but what am I? What?
Jesus, go against the Super Bowl. Have some balls.
Oh,
you got no skin in the game.
I get one football game a year I get to watch. It's the Super Bowl. I'm so excited about Usher. It's going to be fantastic.
Yeah, but the Vikings aren't in, so what do you care?
Who?
Skull! Yes, and of course, Cardiff, was there anything
Why don't you just start the show already? Like
I am trying,
really dragging out this introduction.
Some guy is totally fucking stepping all over my intro, so it's impossible to do it. And of course, Bob Levy, who hosts Out of the Coffin on the Levyverse, and with his co-host, he does Ireland versus America, and co-host of many shows on the Shuley Network. Welcome, Bob, Cardiff. I appreciate you guys both coming here this evening.
No,
and apparently Cardiff's not very happy to be here. It's kind of grumpy already.
Guy.
Am I grumpy?
Yeah, a little bit.
Yeah, what's the deal, Cardiff? Everything all right? You doing okay?
I've had a day.
Yeah, what?
Am I lagging?
I mean, in comedy or like in
just my video feed. Is it lagging?
No, you're perfect.
Okay, it just feels like I'm
move like this. Go like this. A little bit.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, you're in perfect potato shape. I don't know.
You.
Is that what you're looking for, or you were trying for something else?
I don't really have a choice. We are born who we are born. Quad father. Not all of us get to choose our path.
Yeah, what are you saying? Like, I chose this? I kind of did. You're actually correct on that.
It's not where I was going, but thank you for thank you for seeing that deep into my comments.
Well, you've been so mean since you've been here. I just assumed you were making fucking broken neck jokes now. Jesus.
No, Quad, did I tell you? I went to the store today, and I seen this father, right? And this little crippled girl, and they were trying to make her walk, and the grandfather fell in a pile of his own shit, and the kid got and walked, and it just like, why can't they be born like us?
Have you ever thought about starting a charity or a fund for
Let me tell you.
paraplegics, quadriplegics, etc.?
Me and Cardiff are going to do one for people that jump out of trees in the pools. And we are going to take care of this shit for you. And I'm telling you, it's going to be unbelievable. The next benefit we do is for you.
The next benefit you do is going to benefit me. That's
It's
all I
going to
care
benefit
about.
you big time. I'm telling you.
I'm in, Bob. Sign me up.
Thank you.
Can we have both of you do the Derek is a crippled piece of shit fucking telethon, and you just take phone calls and
Here we
donations?
go again.
Yeah, well, I mean, if you want.
If you think
Don't
it'll
tell
help.
Hmm
Yeah, don't tell them about the tour, Granny.
Oh, my cripple beating tour? Yeah, I'm
I
fucking
said
crippled.
don't. I said don't bring it up. What's your problem? Jeez.
But that sounds like fun because you can get a bunch of them. They can't move fast, and it's a lot of beating going on. So it's a pretty good
A
event.
whole lot of beating going on.
I thought you had
Yeah,
breaking
that's a
news,
great song.
Claude. You got breaking news.
Yeah, you got breaking
Yeah,
news.
so yeah, you did want to bring some very breaking news to our network, which of course is a legitimate news source. So, what kind of news do you have in store for us, Bob?
The Eagle has landed. John
Donald
is
Trump's
in-
here? Where?
No, John has landed in Philadelphia.
Oh, he's an eagle? He's kind of more of a turkey. Why didn't you say like the turkey has landed?
Well, that was the code I got from my sources.
Now,
Oh.
who has to go all the way to Philadelphia to bring that bloated, smelly piece of shit to Atlantic City? Who has that luxury?
There's a fan that called into Vince's show and said that he works near there and he lives in like Venta or something like. It's a town over from Atlantic City, so he's gonna drop him off, which is nice of the guy. But it could be a murderer. Who knows?
I hope so.
It's Ray DeVito. It's Ray DeVito's the fan because he's also I-80 Ray.
Yeah, just get in the car. Everything's gonna be fine. You know, I don't want to.
Could you imagine? I mean, Bob, you've done some stupid shit in your life. We
Yes.
all know. We've heard the stories. We've seen some of the pictures.
Sure.
Would you ever do something as stupid as take a ride from a guy who's a fan of the show that trolls you incessantly to take you to a place where you know you're going to get trolled incessantly? Like, do you think
No,
that's a
not
good
at all.
decision in any way?
No, and the way like he thinks like all these fans are going to be there.
Ooh.
It's going to be basically like I think the most 40 people, and most people come in and out. If they're local, they're going to come in and say hello, and then they leave after a short time. And people that come from L.A., they'll be hanging out for the weekend. It's not going to be fun. So I'll be
No.
there not having fun.
He's going to be in his room the whole time if he's smart. Then why fly nine hours with two connections?
To do
For
a
that-
podcast from your room, from whatever. I think he's staying with KC because KC's going to stay in his room tomorrow night, and yeah. So and they're gonna have something. If you bring him beer, you can get into the room. I think it's a case of beer, and you get to go in there and hang out.
So stupid.
Like a case of Mike's Hard Lemonade, like that kind of beer.
Whatever the fuck, Coors Light is his favorite. So we'll see.
Silver
How
bullets,
about-
baby.
Do you guys know Vince the Lawyer is going to be there?
Yeah, he's going
Yeah.
tomorrow, I think, and he's bringing High Pitch Eric and his camera crew.
Nice.
He's just gonna
Yeah,
follow him around all the time. He's gonna follow John around, I guess.
right. Yeah, that's. I wonder because he doesn't have to like get DoorDash to give him beers to his room, so I guess he could just hand deliver them for a change, right?
Yeah,
Save
and the
some
fans
money.
are gonna bring it to. You can get into the room with a case of beer if you bring it. And John was worried about how is he gonna bring the beer home with him. Now that's a dilemma.
Especially since Vince gave John's room number out on his show today as well.
He might have.
Yeah, he might have. So people can just pile up cases of beer outside John's door. I believe it was room 528. Never mind.
528. Do
What?
we know if Kate? Do we? Yeah. Do we know if
He
Kate
said
Moore's
it
gonna be-
first, Quadfather. Vince said it first. It's already out there. I'm just repeating it. Nothing's wrong with that.
He drew first blood. He said it first.
Oh man.
Yeah, do we know what Kate Meany is doing to get into the room?
She's allowed to just stay there. He made up with her, I guess, again.
You're asking the wrong question. What does Kate Meany
Yeah.
need to do to get out of the room? That's the question.
Right.
It's anal. We all know it's anal.
It's anal. It's coke and anal. Coke
I
anal.
just want to watch you sleep. Is that okay?
Well, I hear Ray's good at getting ladies out unseen, so maybe if he shows up, he can get her out of that room without anyone noticing.
I've
'cause
seen
so
Ray
far
do it. He's the
been-
master.
He's very evasive, from what I understand. Absolutely. But be careful; you might end up on the backside of a milk carton if you're not careful. Yeah, Bob, you've been
they
around
still
him a
put-
lot.
Do they still put missing people on milk cartons?
Do
That's
they
still a
even
thing?
have?
I haven't
don't
seen
think
it
so.
in a long time. I think they found them all.
Oh, that's good.
Yeah, they don't need it anymore.
They
They
started
still
putting them
sell-
on posters.
Do they still sell paper milk cartons? I haven't seen a paper milk carton
That's
in
true.
fucking since '85, and I wasn't even alive then.
No, they do. I see them. They're
Yeah,
there.
I just don't see pictures on them anymore.
No.
Right.
Oh, okay.
There's
Unfortunate.
too many people were jerking off at the store to them.
Yeah, exactly. Too many pedophiles were checking out the milk jugs.
Too many
Right,
Ray
yeah.
DeVitos in there just spanking.
Maybe
the
they
tits.
gave up. Maybe they just gave up on missing people. They're like, fuck it. There's just too many of them. We can't keep up. Just let's give in and let them have at it. Let all them nice serial killers have their way with them.
Shut up, Ordo.
Hey, don't be talking to my chat, please. This is
have to.
our BYB chat. You don't
Sing.
get to cuss out our super chatters.
Yeah.
You're saying rude
not-
things.
Yeah.
Be nice.
Oh, Jesus. Kinky Loco. You're going to like this one. This is actually one of the first questions I had on my list, and it coincides with the first super chat of the night.
Good. Glad you're making money off of this.
Yeah.
Where's my cut?
Good question. I've been wondering that. I think we'll be wondering that all night. Kinky Loco, $5. CEWO.
Cardiff Electric World Order. Thank
No.
you. Thank you, Loco.
Come Eater. World Order.
Same
I'm fine
thing.
with that too. Yeah.
Granny wouldn't. It's funny that this comment was made because Granny's been talking about cum eaters for weeks.
He's obsessed.
Yeah, pretty much ever since you were announced to be the guest on the show, he hasn't stopped talking about cum eating. So go ahead, Granny, have at it.
Yeah, I've been doing vigorous research. I've been watching a lot of cum eating videos, to bring us back to olden times, Cardiff.
Good.
Back, how long ago was that? About 5-6 years ago that you called in and said that you like to eat your own cum?
No, it wasn't even that long ago.
No, it's been quite a bit.
It was during COVID. For sure.
Oh, perfect time to eat cum.
It was like the beginning of COVID.
It is. Okay. Yeah, it was the very beginning. All right, so maybe 4 years?
Maybe. Do you want the real answer? Or
Yeah.
do you want me to just play gimmick?
No. I want the real. Dude, you're above gimmicks. Stop it.
I'm above
Okay.
gimmicks?
Yeah, you are way above gimmicks. All right.
Am I really?
Yes. You would never use a cheap fucking gimmick, and I know this about you.
I think I'm insulted.
Okay.
Yeah, well, this isn't a
fuck.
cheap gimmick at all whatsoever.
When I was,
No.
let me put it this way: your friend Patrick was just one of many victims of me developing into the character I am today. So any show that basically put out a phone number or a StreamYard link, I was in the habit of harassing in those days as I developed my own new character. Does that make any
All
sense?
right, and good for you. Yeah, you're doing great. So you would say that Granny is part of your development into this character, correct?
I would phrase it more as Granny could go fuck himself.
Whoa.
Okay.
Mhm.
Yeah, that's fair as well. No. Bob.
That's the line. That's about the line I would go down. Yeah,
It's early for this.
I would agree to that.
Every time I would hear, hello, this is the world famous Carnival Electric Podcast, I would fucking want to Minecraft myself.
So let me ask you a question. We're here now
Yeah.
4 years later. and that's still drilled into your brain. Do you think it was an effective marketing technique?
Yeah, I mean, I still have nightmares about it, dude. I've woke up and punched Lemmy over it.
I'm happy to have had a part in that. Thank you.
Yeah, you would have did it anyway. But
Yeah.
Remember, Lemmy, next time he punches you, it's like I'm punching you.
No, I was awake. I said I woke up and then punched. So.
he
He punched me because I was always a fan
Yes.
from the get.
From the beginning.
He hated. Oh yeah, I would hear the world famous Cardiff Electric podcast, and I'd be like, "Yay!" and he'd be like, "Shut the fuck up."
I think I even got him to raid me. I was just baiting him to raid me as I was trying to
I thought you said
do
rape.
Twitch.
Yeah, I was gonna say that must have been Twitch days, huh?
That was Twitch days, trying to fuck around there. I think I had a few gimmicks going on back then, but that's as I was developing into the potato you see.
This
today.
was before the potato?
This was before the potato.
Wow.
Back in the cum
listen to
eating
this.
days, Bob. You missed it all.
Yeah.
Whoa, whoa! Back in. I mean, every day. Every day.
So that part of the gimmick stayed.
That's not a gimmick, my friend.
Waste
That's
not,
nutrition.
want not, Derek.
It's a lifestyle.
Have you seen Joe Biden's America? You need to get calories and protein any way you can. It's a free. It's like solar power. It's free nutrition.
So you're
All
feeding
right.
them at the border?
Yes, they're feeding me, Bob.
Yeah, Bob, if that's the
Waver
border wall,
became a
you can come
YouTube
in.
member. Thank you,
You
Waver.
can come in.
Just line up a
the border wall
trough.
just glory holes just up and down that motherfucker.
His head's going to pop out of everyone. You sick fuck.
So Bob, you got lots of plans in AC this weekend. You were supposed to be doing some stuff tonight, but
Yeah.
that fell through. What was the plan? What is now
I'm
the
gonna
current
be-
plan?
The current plan, me and Melton will be doing a show either tomorrow or Sunday or whatever. You know, I'll be popping in and out starting tomorrow, all different times. I have a show tomorrow night, but I'll be there right after, popping in Sunday. You know, just going to have a good time.
Nice.
See my friends.
Yeah, so Melton's a friend. Do you think you could do us a favor and check and see if he actually has a hunchback or a humpback? Either one.
In his room?
No, on his back. Yeah, he's been known to be called a hunchback now.
Oh,
yeah.
wow.
You mean you think he might be trying to hide a hunchback in his room?
Well, we'll see. I'll look around. I'll open the closet. You never know.
Yeah,
It'll be
so
fun.
you be doing some streaming, so we'll be able to watch.
Yeah, definitely. Absolutely.
Do you know what that looks like? Are you going to be so you can't record in AC inside of the casino? From what I understand, is that the deal?
I'm sure you can. I mean, you can't do it big time. You know, you can do a little at a time, I'm sure.
I never had a problem.
Yeah. I
I use my use my shoelace cameras all the time in casinos. No one ever stops me.
I was
What
going to
do
wear
you-
one on my head. Nobody would notice.
Yeah,
I
like
got
a
this thing.
GoPro.
Mm-hmm.
Perfect.
Just
yeah.
tie it to your shoe.
Or your helmet. You can wear a helmet there, right?
No, it's better on your shoe. You get a
got
better
helmet.
view.
I got a
You can wear a helmet like that helmet right there, like that helmet. You just strap it to it. Strap on, I think they call them.
It's got a whole kit. I have a whole kit here, so I'm all set. I'm all ready.
Everyone's just gonna let the camera shoe thing go. Okay.
But,
Well, I
it's not gonna
assumed.
work.
No, I think what he was getting at is that he wants to look up certain people's skirts or
Yes,
whatever.
there was a Scottish festival in town. It was
kilts.
kilts.
In case some cum falls out, you can eat it.
You never know.
You fucking crazy.
Yeah, that upskirt video. I love those, all of them, every one of them, until it gets to the old ladies, and then I'm
then
too
you
polite
really
for that
like
kind of
'em.
stuff. Yeah. I don't know. Not much into the gilf porn nowadays. I had a certain point in my life where I was, but that's come and gone.
How does that go away? How do you kick the habit?
How do you imitate?
I mean,
Oh,
you guys have seen Clockwork Orange, right? it was kind of
Yeah,
like that.
so
They had to
long
pry
ago.
open my eyes and make me look at younger ladies.
We're
till
back
I
to
actually
milk already,
enjoyed
huh?
them. Milk?
Get it? Milk. We're back to milk.
Young ladies, back of milk
No,
cartons.
Back of milk. Thank you. All right. See, we wrapped that one up nicely. Milk segment complete.
Little bone
Next.
that one.
We can always come back to it, honestly.
Oh.
I mean,
I know milk is
Any-
timeless.
yeah, well, so is Ray. And every time Ray comes up, then we have to talk about the missing people. So
That's
it's
true.
just cyclical. And
is.
it's a great hack joke. We love
Do you,
hack
have,
jokes
do you
here.
have proof of this? Do you have a map of where people are missing?
No, but we do know a guy that has been watching very closely on all of the abductions and the missing people. Mule, as you guys know. You guys probably have seen the tip of his penis in peeing videos, etc.
Not just in
like-
peeing videos.
Yeah, I like when he sneaks it in.
Oopsie, look what I did. Yeah, he's not too bashful. I don't know. There's a couple people out there. Jerry Shepardini tries to do the gimmick, but he's not as good. I mean, it's that
Shepardini.
exactly. Mule somehow that laugh is what makes his peeing videos special. Let's just be honest here.
Yeah. There's nobody like
Yeah.
You think he drinks a
Nobody
lot?
has a laugh like that. I have a feeling that if you tried to message him after like 6 in the evening, you might get a lot of nonsensical gibberish. I've actually heard him try to call into shows later in the evening, and it never goes as well as his morning phone calls. I'll just say that. He's a bit of a Chad Zumach or a ski mask type. You know, you get them too late in the evening, they're going to be out of it. Unlike us, who
4:30?
just yeah, exactly. Unlike us, who just take a bunch of edibles and don't fucking. We'll just be like Chinese-eyed, but other than that, we're frisky
Cheers
and
to
ready
that.
to rock.
Not gonna get on
Cheers
Saturday
to
Night
that,
like
yeah.
that.
Yeah, that's typically why Lemmy sits there looking kind of catatonic. She's just stoned out of her gourd.
Good for
She's
her.
like, what? What?
Yeah.
Did you guys
Can you
say?
smile a little bit? Smile some.
Come on.
We like dames around here to smile, toots.
Hey, Lemmy,
All right.
you like anal? Huh? You like anal? You like it in the ass? Can I fuck your old lady? Huh?
That's inappropriate.
Was she peps right up when we start saying shit like that? I mean, did she or did she not smile when I asked her if she does anal? Come on.
She's doing it.
Cardiff. Come on, yeah, exactly. She loves it.
Guilty.
She loves it. And I don't just mean anal.
Guilty as charged.
Don't all girls love anal? Isn't that a thing? Bob Levy, you're kind of an expert in this situation. Like ranch, blue cheese, cock. Do women love things in their ass? You're kind of a...
Sometimes, you know? And
You're a
I
connoisseur.
usually just keep my keys in it so I don't lose them. I know where they are at the end of the night.
The old swingers trick. When everybody puts their keys in an asshole and then they pull out a set and that's who you're matched up with.
Oh, look, I got my keys again.
You know, people joke about Bob eating blue cheese out of women's asses, but some of us have seen it live, and it's no joking matter.
It's pretty amazing, actually, live. The crowd seems to like it.
Yeah, they did.
How many
did. And
times
then-
have you been to a show before? Like, I haven't. Like, I didn't know you back then.
No.
That was when you first started eating cum.
No, it was well after that.
Oh,
I've been-
okay.
Been eating cum since I was wearing short pants, Bob Levy.
Trousers.
But no, that was the only time you came through my town with the Artie Lang, with Artie and Shuley. Colin was on that one.
Okay. Oh, I remember that one. That was not in Minnesota.
Special guest Hansy, if that gives you a
Okay.
hint. Yeah, that was a
Great
fun
place. Big place.
Very big place. Big stage, Bob. Big stage. And it was unfortunate you just did crowd work for 20 minutes
I know.
and
I know. I'm
let the
sorry
real
about that.
comedians. I think DePaulo was on that. Was DePaulo on that one too? No.
No, I don't think he was on that
No, he wasn't.
You
But
let
yeah,
the
crowd
real
work.
comedians, what were you going to say, Cardiff? That sounded
Bob just
kinda
does crowd
rude.
work. We all know Bob just does crowd
one.
work.
That's
I mean,
it.
that's all he does.
Look, watch. Hey, look at that guy. Oh, you with that girl? Okay. And-
Oh, damn. Snap.
No, he didn't. No, he didn't.
He did it. But yeah,
so
no,
you're
Bob
not
was
a,
great.
you're
Bob's a
not.
lot of
He's
fun.
not a real comic like old Ray DeVito, the
No.
real comedian.
No.
No, I don't do it for the struggle. I do it for a living.
Yeah,
You know,
well,
I like to make money at doing stuff that I do.
I mean, that would be a great segue to show all the Stevie Lou versus Ray DeVito shit that came out today, but we'll save that for the end of the show since we only have you folks for like an hour and a half or whatever. We have plenty of things to discuss. Bob Levy, when is the last time you ate ranch or blue cheese out of a lady's ass on a stage?
Oh, it had to be
4:30.
2010. 2010. I would say.
Oh, okay, so it's been a few.
Yeah, when I ended Stern, I didn't have to do it anymore. I mean, they wanted.
Oh, was that written into your contract? Must
Well,
eat out of ladies' asses either blue cheese or ranch?
But the whole thing is that whenever we did shows together, the audience would expect it, and they go nuts if it wasn't happening. It almost riot. So I have to give the people what they came for.
Yeah, well, it's like eat
and
blue
that's
cheese out
sexual.
of this lady's asshole or get a fucking chair across my head. Yeah, I guess that's a pretty...
When the crowd yells for sexual assault, I have to do it.
I do have to say, Bob is again seeing that show. Again, it was Artie, Shuley, Bob, Colin in the what many would say the peak of Howard Stern. Like in those days, the crowd. Artie had trouble doing an act because the crowd is just demanding bits. You know, sing Biggie, right? Like they're just screaming the entire time because they're so into everything they've heard on the show. They love the show so much. They love these guys so much. And they were just it's so yeah, I don't think Bob had a choice. I think he had to, especially in the Stern days, because Artie kept talking about it every week, right? It became such a part of the show that I don't think Bob had a choice.
No, I didn't.
He would have threatened to kill Howard long before that if he had a choice.
I was having a bad day, man. You know,
You were.
People have bad days, but what are you gonna do?
We all knew Artie shot up heroin, but they didn't make him do it on stage.
Yeah, I mean, I had no idea he was doing it because I just thought he was drunk because we'd always have. I think I'd have a bottle of vodka and he'd have a bottle of Jack Daniels, and it would be gone. So we figure we're both fucking drunk. Who knew?
And the crowd would bring you guys drinks constantly too.
And
right?
Devil Dog, what they used to bring for him?
The Devil Dogs.
They used to throw him on the stage. It's like, what the fuck? I mean, like last night I did a show where it was loud like that. Everything you said, they wanted to talk back to you and that stuff. And I go, this place looks like in that movie where they raped Jodie Foster on the pinball machine. And they go, no, it was the pool table and it was over here. That's what they were saying. It was in that. That's where the movie came from. That place I was in last night. That's fucked
Do
up.
they do like a? Is it like a Civil War reenactment? They reenact that scene over and over every night so people can see it. Like, and this is where she. Yeah, and then they have a lady come up there.
They said
run
there's
a train.
pool table, and they go walk by. You can still smell it. But they told the story. The guy said my father was here. It was in the 70s, and she wanted it from 3 people basically, and then her boyfriend found out, and that's when she said she didn't want it. That's what.
Then he said,
"My wife's a whore."
And then
I got black guys running trains on my wife.
What the fuck?
yeah. All right. Well, speaking of Joey, Cardiff, did you get a message from Christina when he was going into supposedly in a coma? Like I just had heard that today.
No, I got an email from Christina in like October. Well, it was from Joey, but he said, "This is Joey C's wife." But it basically said he was dead in October. I think
that's almost identically what had happened recently.
It was like some night we didn't let him on Tukey Soup or something, and she sent me this email that we made him have a heart attack and he died.
Jesus Christ.
Because he was so hurt. But we can all laugh about it today.
Yeah.
I think he's still alive. I don't have evidence of that, but I think he is still alive.
Between October and now, yes.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes, he's definitely alive. He just doesn't have toes anymore, which is unfortunate. But other than that, he's good.
sucks.
I heard he has one.
Which one?
He just left one of those little middle toes
middle
for some
ones.
reason. Yeah, he's just on each foot, one little middle toe.
So I can give
One
people
little
a
middle?
finger.
Doesn't help him
That's-
balance or anything. He still falls over, but
He's going to be an NFL kicker soon.
No, he's been doing all these walking streams, so it's
Good for him.
kinda-
You
it's
gotta
been
get
kind
out
of
there.
entertaining.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I
it's-
mean, you
yeah,
gotta
go.
get out and exercise. I mean, you can't just fucking, sit there and fucking eat and fucking yell.
And watch
Gotta-
porn to granny porn and jerk off all day. Edge,
got your own
like
porn?
Jimmy.
I didn't know he had his own porn.
Yeah, I do.
Porn?
I-
Nice.
They call me the Irish sewing machine, Bob Levy. I fucking get in and out quick. You know what I mean?
you cross.
Yeah, all those guys would agree. Absolutely.
You gotta start gay before they let you into the pussy. You know what I mean?
You got to get into the business the hard way.
Exactly. It's a real hard way, Bob.
All right. Well, we're getting behind on some super chats. Let's read what all your fans are here to say, because obviously they're not my fans. Sir Vasiv, $9.99. Here for Frank. Move on.
Who's Frank?
We can do that. Maybe frickin' Frank is the only one I can think of. Maybe he likes hot dogs. Maybe he's a fan of the Franks.
You hear the controversy
Ginger.
that happened on Point Dabble Point today about hot dogs?
Negative.
Is a hot dog a sandwich? Go.
No.
What?
No.
No, it's a fucking hot dog.
You're all assholes. Move
Why
on.
would that be a sandwich?
It's bread and meat.
So what? It doesn't matter. It's a fucking a sandwich. You put fucking cold cuts on.
Is a hamburger a sandwich?
No, it's a hamburger.
You're a hamburger.
Hamburger.
Don't
all
fucking
he
start
had.
now.
You're
Don't
fucking-
fucking start, potato. Motherfucker.
Ginger, $1.99. Ah, where is my daddy at? That's two fucking super chats in a row that don't make any sense. I don't know if I like this. Waiver, 99 cents. What? Yeah, super sticker. See, what's up with all your guys' fans you brought here today? I'm confused. I don't understand your fans at all.
You don't
They're
speak
kinda
money?
weird. Okay, the money part's fine. It's the weird messages that don't make any sense.
Yeah, you just gotta make believe it's funny.
Oh, right. No, you're a better actor than Stevie Lou ever could have been from what you did earlier. I do appreciate good acting when I see it. Steve C, $5. Can someone please order French fries or hash browns? Drop the dud. Oh, sorry, Spud.
Oh, Jesus.
You want me to leave? I could leave. That's fine.
Oh,
Wow.
come on.
Oh, there you go.
See,
I hate when
I
she
knew
gets
it.
like this.
I knew it.
I'm
Come on back, honey.
Bob, I'm just messing with them on backstage. They don't know.
Okay.
Oh, this is like all the other shows you do. You don't get to be on screen. Much better.
What are
Oh,
you talking about?
oh,
That's not me.
nothing.
Yeah, it's
I
not
didn't say
me.
anything. I didn't say a word. Nothing. Percy Sweetwater, $1.99. Phil Collins, World Order. Hey, Bob.
What's up, Percy?
Phil Collins. What are we going to get into crappy music that Bob likes, like Oasis, for example?
No, look,
the-
Now
okay.
you need to smile a lot more.
I'm getting yelled at.
You see? Just
Smile! Bob Levy's here, and the potato's eating his own cum for you.
please smile a little bit.
To be fair, I was doing it for me, but
I mean,
Yeah, where were we at? Okay, Oasis. You and Hughes, you going to try to make one of those Oasis concerts if they ever do one?
absolutely. Even if it's just over there, I will go over there to see it. I got to witness it. You know.
Are you a fan of Bruce Springsteen? Like, he's a huge lover of Bruce Springsteen.
I seen him. I got to hang out backstage. I met probably everybody but Bruce, and concert was great. I didn't know, I didn't know tons of his songs, but you know all the hits that you hear. It was a great concert.
Yeah, how was Clarence Clements? Was he nice?
He had a fucking wheelchair that was pimped out like a motherfucker, and yeah, he was a cool motherfucker, and it was amazing. He had fucking lights on it, fucking the wheels were fucking. It was amazing, and he just fucking rode it up, and went up a ramp, fucking just running around the place.
Nice. Yeah, I could if Pimp My Ride is listening, I could use an update on this fucking wheelchair. Hit it up,
That's
baby.
a great idea, dude.
Pimp My
Hit 'em up.
Ride.
Hit him up.
Frickin' Frank, $5. Thank you, sir. Guess Bobby Nick couldn't pry himself away from watching his Jesus Christ, bar. What a shame. That's not very nice. A lot of these aren't like
He might, yeah, well, that's
very
what
nice
happens,
guys.
You know?
You're leaving it up pretty long.
Yeah.
I want Jesus.
He's like John. He leaves it up and he fucking does a speech about it.
Whoa. Why are you making me into Stuttering John now?
No,
I didn't know I was coming for a beating. Jesus.
No,
Bob.
I'm sorry.
Darth Dirt, $5. Bob said it was wrong. Bob said it wrong about Stuttering John. It's not the bird has landed. It's the turd is in the bowl. I repeat, the turd is in the bowl.
Okay.
I guess that's a reference to a toilet.
AC being the toilet, John being the shit in the toilet. It's a perfect analogy. Thank you, Darth Derp.
How bad do you think he smells? Like right now, like getting
With
off
one
the
pair of
plane?
pants for the entire weekend?
Well, you got 5 pair of underwear.
Yeah, but
Like in his underwear drawer or like
No, he bought 5 pairs of underwear for the trip.
now
Yeah,
you
so
have to go and buy underwear before you go on a trip. Does that generally mean you don't have any underwear?
Basically, the other ones are probably done. You know, they're blooded up and it looks
Blooded
like a
up.
crime scene.
No, it's funny you say that because I actually was looking through some clips and I had found Stuttering John on Tax on the Anthony Cumia show talking about his. And this was like years ago. Him talking about having a bloody butthole and scratching his hemorrhoid in it. His underwear always looking like a chocolate cherry.
Chocolate-covered cherry.
Exactly, chocolate covered cherry that had just fell into his pants, and then he started explaining what his pants looked like after
Yeah,
that
exactly.
happens, and it was like, oh my god. So I actually put it in the clip. We won't get to it while you guys are here, but I think after you leave, we're gonna watch that. It's so
pretty
disgusting,
disgusting,
but it's
yeah.
like, what the fuck? I also had some clips from like a year ago where you're on. Bob is on with Kevin Brennan, and you guys are watching Tax when the entire "I'm out of the Kevin Brennan business" thing happened. That was fucking. It's wild to look like a year ago and see what's happened since. It's
It'll
just
always change in 6 months, whatever's going
Well,
on.
Well, yeah, we were,
For sure.
Bob, you and me were backstage when Cumia got the text from
Which one?
Brennan that he's not doing the show anymore.
Was it? Okay.
It wasn't while we were at DabbleCon?
Well, he wanted me to talk to Anthony about going in each one, and then Anthony goes, "Yeah, I don't care, I'll do it." And then Kevin's like, "I don't want him on," But it's just so fucking weird. I can't keep up with this shit or want to deal with it.
yeah.
Is it not normal to itch your asshole until it bleeds into a bloody stump?
Well,
For some of us,
it depends on the season. In the winter, not really. In the summer, it's pretty good.
Okay.
Yeah.
I mean, but Bob, if that happens to you, you could just go jump in your pool real quick, right? Rinse
Well,
off,
yeah,
get
but-
out.
No, I wouldn't. But the whole thing is, if I had those things, they'd be taken out. And every time they came back, I would cut them off again.
Yourself? Oh,
If
wait,
I had
no,
to, I
Gina's.
fucking would. I wouldn't live
Gina
like
could
that.
do it.
There's no way to live with that shit hanging out of your ass.
Yeah, I can picture Gina helping you out on that.
No, I'll
Scalpel.
I'll go down to the fucking deli and have them fucking slice it off with the ham. I don't give a fuck. It's not staying
Bob,
there.
do you have any wheelchair accessible trees near your pool?
No, actually, I cut down the trees because I was going to invite them over, and I didn't want them to see trees around the pool.
Thank you.
They're all
Thank
gone.
you.
They're
Yeah,
all gone.
it does send me into like a meltdown, breakdown when I see trees near pools. It's always what happens.
How high were you in the tree? Like, how far did you jump?
In all honesty, the problem was that the tree was kind of far away from the pool, so I was trying to jump out and make sure I got to it. And in doing so, I just totally fucking kibosh, totally messed it up. So, yeah, the rotation was not good. It wasn't that high. It's probably only 10 feet above the pool ish, like that.
Yeah. Try better next time.
Oof.
Try back better. Right. That's the saying. Ordo Munstrom, $4.99 for this awesomeness lineup. Quad, Granny, Lemmy, Bob, and Vinny's co-host on subreddit surfing. Love you guys. This must be Vinny. This must be Vinny himself, the real Vinny. Oh, I shouldn't dox people again. I mean,
dead to me.
Yeah, I haven't not. You're the first person that hangs out on WATP that I've really had on that's a consistent guest over there. So what's the deal with Carl? Oh, I guess we had Lucy Tybox, but what's the deal with Carl not having me on? Like, have you guys all not been like, we need to get that Quadfather guy on, like, really bad? He knows a lot. He's really smart. He's actually very handsome. He's very good with all the tech stuff.
There's two things I got to tell you about Carl. There's one thing I got to tell you about Carl.
Oh, he is gay. He is. I fucking knew it.
There's two things Carl doesn't like. Black people.
Exactly.
And, three things. Jews and disabled people. So, until you get out of that chair, you don't exist to Carl.
Fair point. I get it. I understand. Before
so
I
you
broke
do your
my
job.
neck, you
live up to your part of this bargain, and I'll get you on WATP. Is that fair?
Perfect. Perfect.
You should be on Point Devil, or whatever that show is. That you should be on that.
Yeah, look at my hand. It already looks like one of the hands. It's like it's stuck in that position even. It's not good. It's not good.
Do you ever think, Bob?
What?
And maybe even Quad, Granny, forget about it. Lemmy, you're too good for this. But do you ever think, Bob, that one day someone's going to be goofing on you the way we goof on Stuttering John? Like there's going to be an entire universe forming. Like the Levy verse will become what you don't want it to be.
I don't give a shit. Look, I'm just having fun, man. I don't fucking care. I'll be out of this business by then. I don't give a fuck.
But will there be a point where you won't be able to leave? You'll just keep coming back.
No, believe me, I would just leave. I would just enjoy life. You know what I mean? I'm enjoying it now, and when it gets bored, I'll be done. That's the way I am.
Just beware. If anyone ever asks you, Bob, do you dabble in comedy? What will your answer be?
No, I fucking destroy in comedy.
There you go.
I murder.
The Destroyer verse. It's gonna be perfect.
There you go. What about the cum verse? You fucking
cum verse, cripple verse. That doesn't quite have a ring to it, does it? Yeah, the verse built around me is not very. Yeah, that's not very intriguing.
I'm thinking about changing the name anyway, if I can. I don't even know if you can. I don't know much about that shit.
To what?
Yeah, yes, you can change your
white loads.
It's not always
you
white.
You can change it every 14 days, so absolutely.
After the fourth day, it starts to turn a slight yellow.
Well, there's two meanings to that statement I made then.
Yeah, you can change it every 14 days, so you can do whatever you want, man.
Ask Wendy. Wendy seems to keep changing the name of her fucking channel every time I look for her.
All right. Well.
Yeah, it's called I'm Going to Marry Cardiff Soon. That's the most recent one.
You guys would make a good couple.
We would.
Right.
We would.
One of you is retarded, and
the other one.
And she seems really smart, so I think it's going to work out.
She knows how to get out there and hustle.
She does.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, she knows how to shake that ass too. I've seen her twerking on her stream. That's pretty hot.
Yeah, I mean, and she gets a lot of food sent to her, right? Like she's always trying to get food, so people send her money. It's good. Take care of it. You know, she's good. She's a good girl.
Right. No, I keep sending her escorts, male escorts, of course.
That might be a crime. I'm not sure.
It's okay. I'm okay with it if you're
I don't know
okay
if she
with
can
it.
consent to anything.
She consents to everything.
She could say yes to dick. I'm pretty sure of that.
Oh no.
She learned it from Cardiff.
I don't think she would say yes, Derek. I think she would say, hell yeah.
I would agree. Ditka89, $4.99. Thank you, Mr. Ditka89. Hey, Bob, any chance you'd leave the Shuley Network?
No, I'm having fun. I truthfully am.
Also, do you ever speak to Artie? Do you have any good Riley Martin memories?
I haven't talked to Artie in probably a couple of years. I don't even know. I'm not good with time, but I have a different number now. I'd like to get in touch with him, just see how he's doing and that stuff, and hope he's well. And Riley Martin was a lot of fun. I really got along with him, and he made me one of those pictures with the signs and all that shit. It's somewhere.
You have a symbol?
Yeah, I do. He said, he sent me like like something you put on the wall, like that, like this big, and it had my name on it and the symbol. I'll find it. It's pretty fucking amazing. But he was fun to hang out with, but he would get a little too drunk. I remember he was going to hit Shuley with a bottle one night. He turned it upside down and was going after him at the showboat in Atlantic City one night. He doesn't take shit.
It is Shuley. I mean,
who doesn't want to hit him with a bottle?
I mean, be honest
Yeah,
here.
well, hey, since you're talking about Atlantic City and people getting beaten, speaking of which, what's the chance?
We have a
Go ahead,
call.
Cardiff.
We have a
Let's
call.
hear it.
That was Riley. That's all. That was my big bit.
It was amazing.
All right. Well, thanks
All
for coming. Thank you for coming. Have a good evening. It's your time to go, I think.
Stupid.
Wow, your soundboard sucks. Oh wait, sorry, buddy. I didn't mean that. That slipped out. Daniel Poon, $5. Granny, yeah, thank you, sir. Granny, doing serious jizz research. Pineapple, celery, and all while wearing proper eye protection, of course.
Well, if Cardiff didn't teach me anything over the years I've known him, it is to be a comatologist. There's
Pineapple's a
several
myth.
different types of Yeah. Is it a myth?
It's a myth.
What about asparagus?
Oh no, that's good.
That makes cum taste good or
Sweet.
sweet? Very sweet. Okay.
Cardiff, if
The
you
greener
used
the
to do that
weed,
bit-
the sweeter the seed, as I always say.
Yeah. And like Cardiff used to do this bit. He'd have 5 guys line up, right? He'd put a blindfold on. He'd suck their dick, swallow it, and then say,
Whoa, whoa, whoa,
That's-
whoa, 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 whoa! I've
That's-
never.
He could tell
sucked-
you what he had for dinner the night before.
I've
No,
never.
he would pick the person, and it was like
Never.
amazing. Like it was the most amazing thing I ever seen.
Bob, I've never sucked a dick. Okay.
Bob, they have a term in the industry for that. It's called bukkake.
Yeah, I'm just there to. I'm just there for the last glorious moment.
Taste
That's
the
all.
fruits of the labor. You fucking psycho.
You played lots of ookie cookie when you were a kid, I take it.
For some reason, I was always last.
Just
Aw,
getting
shucks,
drama.
guys. I guess this one's mine.
Look what almost fell out of my mouth.
What's your favorite cum covered cookie? You a oatmeal raisin guy? Chocolate
Girl
Oreo?
Scout cookies.
He liked the Oreo back. in
Really,
the day.
oatmeal
That's
raisin is the first cookie you pull out of that fucking head of yours? Oatmeal
well,
raisin is
Samoa.
like, ugh. Oatmeal
Okay.
raisin.
Well, fuck.
Well, the cum makes it better.
Yeah. Makes it sweeter.
No,
Your
even that.
words.
No, that's oatmeal raisin sucks.
Oh, come on.
Fuck you.
If there was only one cookie there.
No, it's not even a last resort cookie. You throw that thing in the fucking trash where it belongs.
After I lick off the
Oh.
top.
Oatmeal raisin.
Yeah, maybe a cowboy cookie. You got to add something in there besides that, right? Nuts.
I'd rather
or-
have one of those dry, fucking weird old lady cookies than oatmeal raisin. Ugh.
anything with nuts in it, right?
No,
On it, in it.
yeah, whatever. It's your show, sure.
Yeah, just for tonight, pretend like you love
Yes.
cum, Cardiff. Just pretend.
Yes, just for tonight.
Steve C, $5. It's official. Cardiff has caused domestic violence in Lemmy's home. Drop the tater, traitor. That's right. Yeah, you did get him fired up, and I do believe that later this evening, Lemmy will be paying the severe price for all of her mishaps this evening. Right, Granny?
Yeah. Smile more.
Yeah, I'm gonna be real worn out from pegging Granny all night.
Oh man.
You
Yeah,
know
your
my
ass is
asshole's
going to be sore
impenetrable.
from your muscles being sore from pounding his ass. I get it.
Yep.
My asshole is impenetrable. Okay, I will tighten
see.
up so fucking. Oh my god. All right.
Look at Cardiff.
We'll
I'll
see how
come
it
so
goes.
quick if you tighten up like that.
Yeah, I think he just made an O face a second ago. I'm serious.
And don't
That's
worry,
his
we'll
O
shift to the
face.
calm card.
It was a glitch.
I don't know if it's perishable, but
I know you guys are buddies with the Corn. Corn's got his own show with Granny, and Chops Talk is their buddy. And last night, Chops on their show put his dick in one of these. You stick your dick inside of this mold, and then it dries, and then you can make a dildo out of the mold. So he made a mold of his penis last night on their show. And he made a lot of weird faces, O faces, as they say.
Is this why you do this, Derek?
It wasn't on
You wake
my
up-
show. It
Do
was
you
on
wake
his
up
show.
in the morning and say, "Wow, I can't wait to talk about what Cardiff did on his show yesterday"?
Jesus Christ, Cardiff!
I think
We
you
just
need to
met, and
re-examine
you're
a
already
few
beating
things.
me up. Yeah, I've been waiting all day to talk about Chop's penis. What do you want from me? Jesus.
Hey,
I
Chevy
love his
Sunshine
penis.
said a 4-inch dildo won't sell.
Yeah, 4-inch.
Was it
I don't
big?
think it.
Was it at least like it looked like something that could be used, or is it
We-
doorstop?
Bob, you said the magic word.
What?
4 inches is fine.
Oh man.
4 inches is too much.
What was Robin
Yeah.
like in person, Bob?
What?
Robin, what was Robin like?
Really dark.
I mean,
No, she was great. Robin
No,
was a
not
lot
her
of fun.
personality.
No, Robin was a lot of fun. Really, it was a lot of fun up there until, you know.
Yeah,
Was she a lot of fun down there too?
No, I have no idea like that, but she was very nice.
What?
Very
What?
nice.
Jim didn't tell you?
No, Jim's not that kind of guy. Unless
He's not a. He's a gentleman. He doesn't come off as
Well,
much
he was
of
a
a gentleman,
gentleman
honestly.
with Robin for sure. There's no doubt. I wouldn't even ask him, but I've never heard him ever telling a story. It's never.
Son
been
of a
him.
bitch.
Mm-hmm.
Well, that's disappointing. I was looking forward to that story.
Yeah.
Alan Dershowitz, $4.99. Thank you, sir. Granny, I'm going to make you an indecent proposal. How much for one night with Lemmy? I'll start at 10 grand.
no.
Yeah, I don't think Lemmy can come up with the money.
Yeah.
I don't think it was a yes or a no, Granny.
All
I think
right.
it was like, what's your number kind of
How
question.
about $5,000?
Proposal means that it's a fucking a proposal. He's asking if he can
And
fuck my old
indecent
lady.
means
The
not
answer is
very
no.
nice proposal. Yeah, go ahead.
The answer is no.
Yeah, so come up with some more money. Bob's 5, you're 10, you're up to 15 now, so keep going. Maybe you can have an entire train and enjoy the hell out of it. Why don't you put a smile on your face, you crunt? Huh? What's your problem over there, crunt?
He was so rude to you. He really was. He came in and just thought he was roasting you guys. That video, you should play that and look back at that and watch it. He came in here with horrible stuff going at you guys. It was just horrendous.
I enjoyed the hell out of everything he said about everyone on my show, honestly. I loved it.
But it wasn't funny.
It wasn't funny, but it was funny to me because I love talking shit to these guys just as much. So it is good.
I have
Put
to
you
admit,
guys in your places.
I enjoyed Lemmy owning Kate Meany.
That was the one.
Oh.
That was the secret ticket.
I believe that
Yeah,
was the highlight of the show. It
I'm
overshadowed
gonna
John. completely.
annihilate you. I'm
Yeah.
gonna verbally annihilate you.
You're
Yeah, because
ugly.
it was one thing to have the Stuttering John thing happen, and that would have been fun and to look back on, but then to top it off with Kate Meany coming in thinking she's going to destroy Levy was that it couldn't have been better. It could not have been better.
It opened big and it closed big, that show.
Fuck, yes.
I mean, great
Yes.
ending. It was just amazing.
My favorite part though was when she was like, "Okay, take off your hat, take off your glasses." Like she needed you to position yourself. She could only verbally annihilate you if you positioned yourself perfectly for her. Like if you were in a boxing match, like put your face right here and don't move because it's coming. The annihilation is coming, but you need to stay right. It was just such a retarded effort on her part that it was just fantastic. Thank you.
Yeah, I
You
think
go
Lemmy's been
first.
calling her an R-tard ever since daily. We love it. Sorry, Lemmy, I didn't mean to cut you off. Go ahead. Speak over me for once.
Sorry. I
No,
was
wait.
saying
Yeah, okay. No, that was it. Sorry is all you needed to say. That's plenty.
I was saying my
Go ahead.
favorite part of the whole night was when she was like, "You go first."
Yeah.
I don't know. I don't know about that.
I always
Go ahead
go
and go.
first, if you know what I mean, babe.
I do.
See, it always
Yeah, I
comes
do.
back to
Yeah, more like
I
the
know
only
what you
one
mean.
that ever goes.
well,
Yeah,
it's a race.
to race to the bottom. Chileno, $10 Canadian, if that's a real thing. Love me some granny. Hi, Rev.
Yeah, you do.
And that's a black hand. So you got black-handed. More black power to you.
Let's go.
Thank you.
I'm a F-slur. I'm an F-slur. I like that. That's fucking great. $2. I love you, Lemmy. Please peg me.
Get in
You're
line
getting
behind
requests. Now you're just getting requests. That's awesome. And if anyone wants to ask like an actual question in the chat, feel free. It's fine. We'll read it and make someone answer your questions. Stuttering John, $5. Hey Bob, does Gina A, spit or swallow? B, toss the salad? C, does she enjoy anal? Asking for future reference, old pal. See you in AC.
I love you, John. See you.
So the asking for future reference thing, I assume that's the story about him. He's the one that asked you for your ex-girlfriend or ex-wife's phone number, like after you split up, right? Is that you?
It was her. We just had a fight, really. You know, I was going through some crazy times, and I kind of lose my mind on Twitter. But you know, I'm kind of past that shit now. I'm a different me now, and he called me up, and you know, not seeing how I'm doing or anything. He's just like, "Hey, what is her body look?" It's just weird, you know what I mean? It's like a friend doesn't do that, right? I mean, if he's supposed to be a friend.
You know what the weird thing is? The weird thing is you still haven't answered these fucking questions.
But John's
Yeah.
here.
Hey,
I
spit
need
or
to
swallow.
know.
Gina, spit or swallow. Toss salad.
No,
Anal.
we don't talk.
We don't talk out of school here. I feel rude even asking, Cardiff. You put me in a weird situation, buddy.
Well, then fine. You
but then-
answer. You answer them.
Does Gina spit or swallow?
No,
do it.
put
Like I'll imagine.
Derek in place of Gina.
Oh, okay. Do I spit or swallow? Been known to spit and swallow. Gatorade. I mean, or what are we talking about here?
Gatorade?
Tossing salad. I love
If that's what
gay.
you want to call it.
Gay or AIDS. Yes, I love gay or AIDS.
What a queer.
Do I like anal? I mean, not so much. Mostly because of the smell. But other than that, we're good. Kraut Cat, $5. Ray is 50. Oh, that's the sound drop on Melton show. You guys are both fans of Melton? Watch
Yeah,
the
I
show
listen.
consistently.
Yeah,
Have you seen the Ray drop? I'm 50. I'm 50. It's fucking hilarious. It is great.
Is he 50?
I think so. Yeah, I think
Oh my God.
Chad's the one that's 49, is about to be 50, I believe. And then I believe Ray is 50. I might be wrong because I really don't honestly care that much, but I believe so.
Would you recommend comedy as a career to a young up-and-comer, Bob?
Yeah, like That's a great question.
I mean, if you're good at it, you know what I mean? You can see when somebody's good at it, when they're doing the open mics. But, is some people you're like, well, yeah. Yeah, you basically tell them, like, in a few years, if you're still around, I'll take you out. You know what I mean? Because it's like, they're not good. You know who's good. Like Norton, I knew was good right away. Florentine, I knew was good right away. And
Melton said, like, yesterday or the day before, he was like, if you got on stage and you did your first set, I could tell you whether or not you're going to be good or not. Like, the first
set
on the
is
first
like
set.
confusing. I mean, look, it'll take you a year before you won't even be doing what you're doing in a year, and then you'll go into your next phase of what you think is funny. But yeah, it takes like 2 years to see somebody and go, okay, either get out. Like when people are just fucking not making money after 8 years, what are you fucking doing? And people are like that in this business.
What
about
advice
after 30 years?
Yeah, what advice would you give to a 50-year-old comedian just trying to get their first break?
Well, look for a good beam that's sturdy in your fucking living room and have a good day.
A load-bearing beam.
Yeah, I'm just.
And Red was here.
It's the only way. You have to be honest with them, and it hurts them. They're very emotional motherfuckers, comedians.
Yeah. Like, in your experience, are a lot of comedians damaged goods? Like they're damaged people in general? Does that seem to make a good comedian?
Like when I came up, a lot of them were fun, and it was like there was a lot of work, and it was great, and people were insane, and we had fun. Now it's all whiny cunts, so I don't give a fuck.
And by whiny cunts, I assume you're talking about Ray.
Well, people like that,
People like Ray. Perfect.
Yeah,
Thank you.
There's a lot.
Clip
a
it,
lot
Bex,
more.
you fat fucking cunt.
No, there's a lot more people in the business. Like, if you're not making a good living, I mean, why would you continue? Like, if you're leaving the house for shit money for a weekend, it's pathetic. It really is. I don't
so
get it.
driving across 3 states for $100 is probably not recommended. Like Chad
Even
and
for
Ray
100,
both seem to do.
You got to make a living. You have to make a living doing it. That's not a living, It's fucking just traveling for what? For stage time? A lot of comedians just want to do stage time. They're like, oh, there's only fucking... Like, if you're doing a room, they're like, oh, you want to come out and do... No, I don't want to do stage time. I don't need to. I'll go out and have fun when I get paid right.
Yeah. Johnny Chopsticks, $2. Oof, this app is tanking. Only Tukey can save it. Is this, in fact, Tukey alt?
It probably
seems
is.
that way.
You know him.
Very likely.
I watched his WrestleMania tape and whatever, the Bagada wrestling thing, and it's fucking hilarious. I don't know how the fuck that shit works, but I mean, I didn't think Cardiff would last that long.
I enjoyed watching myself attempt to get thrown over the ropes, and they couldn't lift me over.
Like 4 times.
Yeah.
Oh,
like,
you're a
there's
big...
No way. We were watching.
You're a great big fat person?
Yes. Allegedly.
Ooh.
Allegedly.
Yeah, I could probably pull that up. Let me see. Where's Diabler? Yeah, maybe we'll watch a couple seconds of it.
I think it was Gummy
Yeah, I have
Chainsaw made that. Or someone made that. Yeah. I don't remember who.
Right.
One of the great creators
yeah,
of the Dabbleverse.
It's amazing.
I do have it, so we can definitely share it. Yeah, we'll play it here in a second. Maybe some of it. That's great shit. Tukey can save it. Deadpool, $20. Thank you, sir. If a hot dog is a sandwich, then cereal is a soup.
He's right.
Cardiff.
Is it hot milk? You putting hot milk in your cereal?
Can't get off it, can you? Jesus Christ, calm the fuck down.
Nope.
I mean,
two different things.
You didn't just have like ookie cookie. You could definitely play that game with cereal, right? Like it seems like that's something you could do.
In a pinch, yeah.
So
what
you
is
mean,
the
really,
game you used to play?
You can eat cum off of anything. Let's be honest.
He used to play a
floor
game
in the bathroom.
Yeah,
wherever.
It was called Cum or Cottage Cheese. You remember that game you used to play?
Mm-hmm. I'm a winner every time. I love cottage cheese.
Either way, he's a winner. Yeah, thank you, Deadpool. You're the best. Shipping Sunshine, $2. Didn't a Jew invent the sandwich for Passover?
Why would a sandwich be for Passover? I know I don't know Jew things, but that doesn't make sense.
Well, which
Yeah,
one is Passover? What is that? What do they do?
I know they had bread.
Bob, wait. Bob, I thought you were the Jew-ish
No.
fellow.
He's a reverend.
No, I'm really not Jewish. I'm.
Get this through your
Lutheran.
head, you Jew
Hey.
motherfucker, you!
You cocksucker, you. I was brought up Protestant. My mother wasn't Jewish, so.
Oh, right. Yeah, that's the
Wait,
rule,
what
right?
now?
Your mom has to be the Jewish one?
Yeah,
If like there's one or the other.
She was Scottish and Norwegian, so.
Yeah, they definitely don't allow Jews there, do they?
No.
Wow, that was a close one.
That's why it's such a great country. Both of them.
Yeah, that's why the banks and the television and everything is great there. Nothing. Never mind. Sorry. Bad showing. Let's drop it. Let's drop it before I get.
That was poor
taken out in
taste.
handcuffs.
That was it.
It was, but that's what we do here on BYB. Poor taste. George, $1.99. Can I have an email sent to send something? Sure. We'll give you a bunch of emails to send something. Absolutely. You could just mail it to us, whatever it is. I'm confused now. A fake email? I could just give out emails. Why don't you give out your email, Cardiff? Go ahead.
Yeah.
Shoot it out there for everyone.
Mr. Kiss.
At
Oops. Who wants to send me something? Is it money? I'll take money.
Yeah, if it's money, fuck Cardiff. I'll give you mine. I take it back. Whatnot Chaser, $4.99. Bob, is it true KB's wife chases him around with a spear and a voodoo doll when she's mad?
what movie was that from? With that fucking that little thing that would chase around with the knife in his mouth?
Chucky?
No, it's an old time movie. God, somebody here must know what that's called.
With a midget, the knife in his mouth?
Yeah, it was a doll. What was it?
Chucky.
Child's Play?
No, it was a long time ago. It was a fucking trilogy of terror. Thank you, Steven. Check it out. It's pretty fucking amazing.
God, you are a fucking senior citizen sometimes, Bob. That was
Well,
a
I
senior
fucking
moment.
seen
You
it
just-
as a kid. What the fuck? But Whatnot Chaser, he's been around. That fucking monkey's like 84.
Whoa.
What?
Oh, sure.
Oh, I didn't mean that.
All right. Let's go ahead and show some of this real quick. Is this cool, Cardiff, or are you guys going to give me a copyright strike if I dare show this?
Oh, I'll tell. Don't worry. I'm texting Tukey now.
Oh, shit. All right. I won't play it then.
It's not his video.
Yeah, play it.
How dare
It's on
he?
YouTube. It's the Royal Rumble at the Bagada. You got to go back to the beginning. Oh, no.
Where do you want it? You want it right at the beginning?
No, it's like 15 minutes long.
Yeah. Go like three.
Yeah.
Three. Okay. That's me.
That's you, yeah.
Yeah.
Oh.
Here's
Yeah,
me.
That's Patrick or that's Chad. That's Chad coming in. Or is that Melton? That's Melton.
That's Melton.
And then, El Horrible. Yeah. All right.
Yeah. Oh, Cardiff, you scumbag.
Oh,
I
that's
really wanna-
Gino. Oh, that was Gino in the headband, the yellow headband.
Yeah.
That
Yeah.
I
must
want to
be-
do this for
right.
real.
It would be fun.
Yeah, this
This
is
is so
great.
much fun.
I know some
Pile driver.
most of these moves. Look at me with jacket on.
Oh, no,
Yeah,
Kevin
you're up.
Brennan's coming in.
Nice. Bob Levy just give a kick to the face. Jeez, Bob, you're brutal, bud.
Yeah.
But we know in real life you kick some ass in the ring too.
It
Not
was
just
fun.
not just pretend.
I love wrestling.
So yeah, JT saying, yeah, it's a gummy chainsaw made this. So. Thank you.
Oh, okay. Yes. Don't strike me, Gummy Chainsaw. Please don't.
Strike him.
Don't. No. All right. Boom. Just got slammed on the head. I like it. Yeah, you're kind of tubby there, Cardiff.
That's Ray DeVito.
KB.
Ray DeVito just came in the ring.
I'm just saying, I should be bigger than Melton.
Yeah, you guys. We want to see you guys bear hug for sure. Oh yeah, because if you guys, yeah, you should do this, Bob. You should definitely go ahead and give Melton a big hug and put your hands on his hunch and see if it's real. If his hunchback is real, you should be able to feel it.
If it is,
I get it, man. Yeah, that Melton guy, he's a sexy motherfucker, isn't he?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
All right. They travel the desert with Ghost, $10. Thank you, sir. Hello, Cardiff and Bob. Big fan. Do you think there will be at least 5% match in DNA to Ray DeVito in regards to all of the spermazoa found on dead ladies of the night? Thanks, guys.
It would be weird if there was a missing woman from Atlantic City this weekend.
I think it'd be weird if there wasn't at least one.
Right. I think I seen that shithole. It looks like a dangerous place, period. So I have a feeling there is probably a death a day in Atlantic City.
Oh, yeah, it's, a lot of shit goes on, but that's like where the other casinos are, and that's like about 2 blocks away.
Yeah, Borgata's safe. The Borgata's safe up on the hill.
Yeah, it's got
Out
like
of the
a
way.
swamp where they bury bodies.
And hopefully hopefully they've got the drawbridge working. It's like Castle Grayskull up there.
Nice.
They probably won't even let John in.
And like crackheads, like
especially
ambush
these stinks.
nightly or what?
Well,
No,
not
they don't
Borgata.
get
No, they're at the other ones. They're around, like anywhere outside.
Yeah, they go to Trump's.
The Taj Mahal Trump style. Is that what it is?
Yeah, aren't they all Trump down there? Or at least they were. Most of them were
No,
Trump
I
at one
think
point.
Taj is gone, but he still had. Oh no, then he had the one I do, Tropicana. He don't have that. That used to be his, I think.
Yeah, I think I remember him getting a bunch of shit because he filed for bankruptcy on that fucking Trump casino.
Oh yeah, and he left a lot of people hanging, contractors and shit.
Yeah.
Where did he leave him hanging? The same beam you wanted Granny to hang from?
No, that was the people that did the construction. He didn't pay, but it's like all
The
bullshit.
Polish
Well,
immigrants?
it's like whatever it is. Like if he says they didn't finish the job, so it's just gonna stay in fucking court forever, and they don't have the money to fight him,
Right.
so they got fucked.
I see you know. $2. Cardiff. Cheer up, baby.
No, come on.
They travel the desert with Ghost, $2. P.S. Stevie Lou World Order. Go fuck yourself. They travel. Oh, I'm sorry, that was rude. But that was my actual first impression, and that's just how I feel about Stevie Lou at this point. Making all the work. What do you guys think about all these works? He pulled a work on us. He pulled a work with Ray last night and today. I do believe that. Did you guys see a bunch of that? Did you think it was a work?
We watched that. We watched Ray. Look, I don't know. I don't pay attention to the works. They look pretty fucking stupid. So
Yeah.
I just sit back at this point.
Cardiff?
Yeah, works suck. Don't do works. Right?
Yeah, well, I won't be doing any work, just like my legs, but I meant like as in a wrestling term, works.
Yeah, I know.
You know what I'm saying.
I'm not really paying attention to much. To much of what
On
Ray
this
and Stevie
on the
Lou are doing.
podcast right now, or just in life in general, or what?
Both. What?
Yeah.
Hello?
No, so like Kevin Brennan's show, I wanted to get your opinion on that. Does it seem like he's doing a bunch of works? Him and Melton, their beef, is that a complete work? They're gonna show up to AC and be like girlfriends, giddy to meet each other and kissing and getting really gay.
We'll have to see what happens. It'll be
I know,
funny
but
to see what happens. It'll be funny to see people's reactions this weekend. I'm going there for the reactions.
I don't know.
Nuts.
To me, nothing Brennan does seems real. Like
Yeah, that's kind of my question though.
Yeah,
like, is all of this stuff works all the time.
Yeah, no, but I don't even think it's recently. I think it's always been manufactured anger, manufactured
Over nothing.
complaining. Yeah, like he's always just got to have something stupid to yell about. That like he makes up arguments in his own head and screams about it.
Well, he makes up the stories in his own head, and
Yeah.
then goes on and tell, and you're like, "What the fuck are you talking about? That didn't happen." But
Yeah.
it gets to be too much. It got to be too much.
Yeah,
Yeah, I can't watch that show.
but that was kind of back to my point, like with Ray last night. Like he saw the reaction during last week when he was yelling at Ari Jane, and then he got all kinds of views for being like pissed off and yelling. Did he take a page from that book and like him and Stevie Lou were like, hey, let's both go on our shows tonight and scream about what an asshole the other guy is. We'll get a bunch of views. Then we'll go on MLC Today and squash it, man. We'll squash it. We'll squash it.
But they did that.
Yeah, that's
Oh, I didn't-
literally what happened on MLC today. They both went on and like fake yelled at each other for about 2 minutes. And then they were like, oh, it's squashed. Yeah, man, you're a good egg. I wish you well. I wish you well.
Wow.
I don't know. I think that's just Ray being not like. I think
Retarded.
Ray drinks a bit and he gets confrontational, and then when he comes down, he's like, "Oh, what did I do?"
I'm actually getting an incoming phone call from one Stevie Lou who must be watching and seething right now. So let's hear what he has to say.
Oh no.
Welcome, Stevie Lou. You are on the air with Bob Levy and Cardiff Electric.
You are such a fucking moron, let me tell you.
Here we go. More works, folks. Here it comes. Go ahead.
I'll just leave it at that. You're a fucking moron. But I have breaking news for you.
What?
Chad Zumach will not be in AC.
Oh, my
He
Lord.
just posted on his Twitter that he has a very long story coming and apologies in advance. So he has not officially said it, but I got wind from a source saying that 90% he was not going to make it just a few hours ago. And then just a few minutes ago, if you go to his Twitter, it looks like it could be coming true. So
You sure this isn't a work like this shit you do all the time?
why
Yeah,
don't
but he
you
booked the
suck
show.
my...
All right, this guy.
But
Guy's
he
an
booked the
asshole.
show, and like, you know what I mean. I'm sure he booked like a flight and everything.
Oh, yeah, I'm sure he did.
Sure
I'm sure
didn't.
with all that extra money he has sitting around that he doesn't just waste on vodka every day, that he just buys plane tickets because he's so flush.
No, but you
As
have
they
to
say.
you have to be ready for the show. You have to book it in advance. You know what I mean? The flights and wherever you're staying or whatever.
Or not do that and then just cancel on the day you're supposed to be supposedly on a plane. You
But
could do
weren't
that
they
too.
plugging the shit out of this gig?
Or
Yeah, well,
What?
maybe if you bring the one guy on the show that I specifically said I didn't want on the show if I came on, that I have to leave. So, good night.
What do you mean? What do you mean?
You brought Stevie Lou on, and I said no, Stevie Lou. But I do have to go now, guys.
Yeah.
yeah, no, thanks for coming on, Cardiff. Do appreciate it, sir. Is there anything you wanted to plug real quick before you take off?
Yes,
I'm not
in
going to
his
plug the
mouth.
show. Yes, thank you.
Sorry.
No plugs needed. I'm wide open. I'm not going to go plug the thing I'm going to go do right now. But you guys have a good night.
Hey, I'm doing something.
Subreddit
too. You gonna do it
surfing,
with me?
Monday night.
You doing it with me? You coming to me? You coming?
We beat and come.
No, I'm going over to the You'll Remember the 90s channel. We're doing something.
Oh, we're
for
doing
Jason.
Yo.
something.
Yo, do you remember the 90s? Yeah, my numbers just fucking went down 70. Thanks a lot, Cardiff.
Sorry. I said
You're
I
going
wasn't going to
against
promote.
us?
You
You're
just
going against us, you son of a bitch.
Galaga.
God, man, why? Why, man?
Bad man. Going too because
Right, Bob.
Show.
And,
But thank you
of
guys
course-
for having me on. I love you guys, and we'll be talking soon, guys. All right.
Yeah, have a blast this weekend in AC, brother. And go Niners. I'm a
Go
Niner
Niners,
fan.
for
Always
sure.
have been a Niner fan.
They look
So
good.
I hope.
Defense always wins the Super Bowl, I believe.
Right.
And I'm still going to go with that. And it'll be a good game. It could be as good as the Eagles game against New England. Remember that back and forth kind of high scoring?
Yeah.
That was
I
one of the
remember
best
the.
games, so.
I remember the pass to Brady. You remember that one?
Mm-hmm.
Brady
It's all good.
tried. It was like a fourth down missed pass to Brady.
Oh, it
that
was
was
fucking great.
That was the best one.
It was amazing to watch. That game was one of the best, I would say, in the top 5, if not the top 3 Super Bowls.
Right.
Amazing. Thank you, guys.
Awesome.
We'll see you soon.
Yeah, thanks,
Super
Bob.
fun.
You have a great evening.
You guys too. Take care.
Bob.
All right, let's get back to reading some of these super chats. We got a little behind. Let me find where we're at. Yeah, what a treat having those guys come on tonight.
Yeah, it was a good time.
Yeah, it was. Oh,
I like you win.
Stevie Lou, World Order. Okay, that's correct. Steve C. Did everybody else hear the potato ask if a hot dog was a sandwich? What the fuck? What the fuck? Why? Yeah, that seems to be a commonly asked question. It's a trope at this point. Well, I guess that's not the right word, is it? Trope.
No.
I'm a dope.
Yep.
James Boyd, $2. Thank you, sir. Do farts have lumps? Lemmy, answer this.
I would think it was a shit if it had lumps.
It's lump. It's lump. It might be dead. Lumps. Well, breasts have lumps, right? When you're cancerous, ready to pass.
Yeah, I don't think
Honestly-
breasts come out of your butthole though. That's my knowledge anyway. I'm not a biologist.
Yeah. We need to get Dr. Steve on so he can tell us about fluids. Fluids. Yes, fluids. Yes. So thorough. Joe Burrow, $1.99. My browser asks if I'm sure when I search when I search BYB. Yes, I have heard that quite a bit from people trying to use the YouTube and see that it does not want us to be shown. It does not. But if you put in BYB Podcast, it will. But I assume if you're here watching this show that you probably already figured out all these things on your own. No help. All right. American Cupcake, $2. Hello from home and my new place. Skull! Yeah, I did not know you were moving, Mr. Cupcake. That seems kind of convenient considering you're a truck driver, so I guess all you have to do is have an empty trailer and get her done, as they say.
That's what Larry the Cable Guy says, not they.
They, them, they. Larry Cable Guy is a them, they, whether you know it or not.
All right.
Yeah, so American Cupcake, just FYI, we will definitely have to do another karaoke stream, bud. I have not done one of those in a long time, and I'm a huge disappointment to all the people out there. And we will work on that and make sure we do one here soon enough. And American Cupcake gifted 5 BYB Podcast memberships. Pew, 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 pew. Ding, 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 ding. All right. It's sad when I have to do my own audio drops. Star Mountain, $5. We now have a new category of disgusting sex acts. The Vince McMahon. Yeah. What do you think about the Vince McMahon, you two? Do you ever do it? And what I mean by that is, does Granny take huge dumps on your head, Lemmy? Are you into that?
No. No,
You're
I'm not.
aware of that? Are you
Yeah,
aware of
I'm
that
not.
fact?
I'm not shitting in the bed, bro.
Well, that's
Doesn't
not what
necessarily
Lemmy
have to
said,
be in the
but
bed.
in a different way.
Wait, all right, fine.
She
If
said
you want it, get a tarp.
No, she said you shit the bed. Like every time you try to have sex with her, he's like, he shit the bed again. Like, I think she just means you did a shitty job, is what it comes down to.
Fuck like a champion, Derek. I can
Like a
thrust
champion
something
what?
you know nothing of.
A champion sewing needle? Is that what you said
Yeah.
you are? Irish.
Yep.
What?
The Irish sewing machine, yes.
You sure it's not just the Irish disappointment?
I come every time, so I don't see how there's disappointment in any of it.
You're looking at her.
Okay. Love you,
Yep.
babe.
Servasive, $4.99. Frank, We speak your name. I don't know what's going on with this Frank stuff. Frank Stallone, maybe? Frank Thomas. We're talking about hot dogs. Franks. Like any Franks will do, right? A Frank is a sandwich. If put in
I
a
have
bun.
no idea because you let these fucking things go so long. It's like an hour ago.
So you think this would have been more relevant an hour ago? This exact super chat is what you're telling me. That this would have been relevant an hour ago. Explain that to me, and well, I'll hear you out. Let's hear it out. Go ahead. Explain yourself.
I don't know what the fuck it means. Maybe it was fucking something we were talking about. I don't know.
His first super chat said something about Frank also. Servasive. Do you not memorize the super chatters' names and how important they are to us based on how much they've given us or will give us?
Absolutely not.
I
no,
sure the fuck
and
do. I put a
maybe
number
he's
in
talking
my
about-
mind next to their fucking name. That's right. You heard it, folks.
Really? Maybe he was talking about fucking Frank.
Yeah, I do believe that is it. Servasive and Frank are working together in the chat. And what do we say about that, Lemmy?
No works.
No work. That no work for us. Barrister 1401, $10. Another 10,000 to join the Lemmy gangbang. Wow. So okay, well we were up to 15. Now this is 25.
Yeah.
I mean, are we working towards a yes answer, Granny?
No.
What if Joey was there helping out?
Joey who?
Let's get naked, oil up, get in a ring, and touch each other dick to dick until one of us come.
That one.
No, I think
The
you can
Toeless. Toeless Joey C. Did he tell? Okay, you went on his show today, didn't you, you piece of shit scumbag? Fuck. Go ahead.
I did. Yeah.
Okay, hold on. No, let's back this up. So I can scream and yell at Stevie Lou for doing fucking fake ass shit, being totally lame on his own stream, MLC, wherever he's at, hanging out with fucking Ray and making up bullshit stories and doing works, which is bullshit. But Lemmy and Granny yesterday, how come you two went on to Chow and Mir's show to be did they not prepare it all for your fucking show? Did it seem like they had one question? Did they know one fucking fact about you two?
They asked me if I watched BYB.
I mean, do you? Actually, I'm kind of curious. Like you're on the show, but like when you're also after the show, do you watch it back just to make sure you like how good you did, or like
Sometimes,
critique
well, I
Granny?
usually, it's usually to critique Granny, and it's usually just to go back to hear what some silly shit he said, or like the other day I went back and watched us say that we all would fuck Lucy Tightbox.
Yeah, well, I think that
Just see if it
goes
was clip
for
worthy.
like every person on Earth for the most part. Yes, she's delectable.
She is. Climb her like a
Oh.
tree, dude.
I gotta stop this. This is bad. It's bad. Get evil thoughts out of the mind. Remove the
Get
evil
boned up,
thoughts,
dude?
God. Lord, remove the evil thoughts. All right, we're good.
Are you getting rigid?
Woo, that was close. I almost got
All right.
one that wouldn't go away. And then I'd be
Don't
stuck with
fucking
it
look
all
me in the
night.
eyes with a boner, dude. You understand? I draw a line.
Yeah,
as-
I'm not Chops talk. I'm not Chops. So don't worry about it.
right.
You guys definitely stared at each other eye to eye, dick to dick, oiled up in a ring till one of you came.
Only
Last
one
night on
person
that stream.
came.
All right. Well, there's just so much to talk about. I don't even know where to start. So yeah, you guys go on fucking Lil Mir and then and Dr. Chow, the dum dum. Do you guys think Dr. Chow is a troll or just a retard? What do you guys think?
I don't know anything about it. I was asked to go on. and
You
I did.
went on
Basically,
his show. I just asked you, is Dr. Chow a troll or a retard? Did he troll you yesterday with that horrible fucking interview, or is he just an idiot that doesn't know anything? And I'm going to let the dogs out while you guys discuss Dr. Chow and Little Mirror, specifically the topic that I left you, Granny.
I don't fucking know. Like I don't know anything. I fucking Lil Mir I followed yesterday. I don't know anything about them. They seem like all right guys, I guess. Maybe they were trolling me. It wasn't very fucking successful, I'll tell you that right now.
It was fun. I think they were just curious.
Yeah, I think so too. If that was an attempt at a troll, it didn't fucking work. I mean, if they were trying to troll us, what I would say is do better. That would be my assumption. I have spoke with them after, and we were just thanked for coming on, and that was about it. I mean, they're not very high energy fellas, but other than that, it was all right.
They're okay.
I'm going to ask you the same question, Lemmy, because you actually pay attention to stuff, and Granny's also an R-tard, so I won't drop the hard R. But yeah, do you see Dr. Chow going around being a troll, or do you just think he's a total moron, like low IQ idiot?
No, I don't think he's any more or less of a troll than any of the rest of us are, really.
You're excluding me, of course, because I've never done anything
course,
trolling-ish.
Yeah, not you ever.
Thank you. That means a lot to you. Me. I mean.
Yeah, I think they're just doing things they think that they think are funny, probably.
So mediocre content. Okay, good answer. Kip Smith, member for 1 month. Thank you, sir, for being a member. I also have a proposition. How much to mute Granny? That is probably the most common question we get here at BYB. And the answer is always free. I will mute him consistently during the show, so you do not have to worry about that one bit. Anything he says that just doesn't jive with what the show is, or is just a waste of time, which is pretty much everything, I'll definitely mute him.
I've been muted a time or two.
Yeah, that's giving yourself a little grace there. Steve C, $5. Do you guys remember that time the potato retold the Kate Meany story? That was awesome. I don't think I caught that.
Me neither.
I don't know where he did that at. That's been a while, so it is kind of hard for us to. The last few weeks have been very busy for us, and it is hard to keep up. So sorry, Steve C. I don't really actually have an answer for you, and I hope that doesn't disappoint too much. We try to please, but we can't please them all. Ginger, $1.99. Oh, no, here we go. Hi, guys. My OnlyFans is free this month for Black History. Okay. I get it.
What a dude.
I get it. It's a lady, I believe. No, that's a lady-ish. Why you trashing me? $4.99. Stuttering John came in BYB. Did he come in us? I don't even remember that. He came in us.
Would have ate it.
Stuttering John came in BYB and was belligerent and unfunny a-hole for an hour. And the next day cried to Stevie Lou for not telling him that you all think he's an a-hole. I kind of think, for the most part, that's what the Dabbleverse is based on, is thinking that Stuttering John is an a-hole. For the most part. I think we were actually really nice and very objective in the beginning. I don't think things really turned south till Lemmy and Bobby Nick got their feelers hurt and then got a little angry and then let them have it. So that's where it's at.
No, I told him he could butt fuck Lemmy, and then I had to take it back because he was such a dickhead.
Yeah, because at first you were fine with that, and then you had to move on to the no, you did not want that to happen at all to your poor little lady. But at first you were fine with it. Just kind of like the indecent proposal. I know you're mulling it around in your mind right now, what the number is.
I'm not.
Have you come to a number? Have you come to an idea what that number might be?
No, I think that if I came to the number, it would be prostitution. So it would have to be Lemmy's number. You know what I mean? Talk to her
Well,
about it.
I mean, if you live with someone for more than 6 years, she's pretty much your property at this point, right? Like literally,
No.
like you.
No.
And
own
how
her,
beta
so-
is it
You can't
to say that the woman should make the decisions about money? That's beta as fuck, dude.
Fuck
You can't
yeah.
own people.
Got him. You got him, Miss Levy. You got him. Get him.
I don't make the rules, dude.
All right, yeah, fuck it. $250,000. What do you say, babe? $250,000?
Beta. Oh, because I tell you why. Beta.
That's what I say.
No.
I think $250,000's probably my starting point. Like, we'd have to haggle a little bit. But I think $250,000's probably where I'm at.
It would depend
You
on
gotta
what you
pick-
look like.
You got to pay taxes on it.
No. That's tax-free.
That's after tax. All right.
And, yeah, and don't fucking 1099 me.
Yeah, like Ray. Ray doesn't want to. Oh no, Ski Mask. Ski Mask was the one yelling about getting 1099 today on MLC.
That means that he owes the IRS money.
Exactly. Yes, he does. He did not pay his taxes yet, but they will give him a minute. Deadpool, 1999. Thank you, Deadpool. You rock, buddy. What about a cheeseburger or a burrito or even a beef Wellington? Where does the insanity end? Yeah, I would say because a beef Wellington, that's more like just a crusted meat. I wouldn't even say that it's actually like a sandwich whatsoever. But you could hold it in your hand better than you could hold a steak in your hand.
I can grip a steak pretty good, dude. Cooked steak or raw?
Well, come on, man. Of course, we're talking cooked steak. So, Granny, are you in the habit of standing over the sink with like a pork chop or a steak and just fucking eating it, letting the shit drip down the sink? Or are you more human than
This
I
is probably
would
gonna piss. This is probably gonna piss people off, and call me whatever the fuck you want. I eat my shit like damn near burnt. I like my shit completely well done to where there's no juice left in it.
Till there's no juice left in it? What does that mean?
Yeah, no juice. Yeah, my steak's basically Auschwitz. There's no Jews left in that motherfucker until they get freed by America and they're still burnt.
Yay, America! Especially when it comes to Levy's show, America versus Ireland. Yay, America! Screw Ireland, especially that Husey guy. What a loser! Right, Lemmy?
Yeah. Fuck Husey.
I don't think he's a
Yeah, absolutely. All right. Rocky Dennis. This is in fact, Stevie Lou's alt. Rocky Dennis, $4.99. Would Lemmy ever go on a date with a guy born with severe congenital deformations, such as Rocky Dennis? I'm assuming he's asking for himself. All right, let's start with that one. Lemmy.
I've never been put in that situation, but I'm with Granny because he's funny, so maybe.
And well, let's be honest, he's got congenital deformations.
Hold on, I'm attractive and my hog. Like, we can't put that in there. It's just that I'm funny. All right.
And
fuck.
no, I've never
You know
been
what?
bukkakied.
Well, I was going to asking for a friend. Also, has she ever been bukkakeed?
No. I'm a good girl,
And
I am.
you already gave the answer.
It's not spelled with an I either.
But I mean, well, come on. You got to be a little inventive when it comes to super chats because they don't want you to spell everything out literally because then they won't allow it. But yes, there's nothing wrong with being bukkakied as long as it's one guy at a time, like one boyfriend at a time. As long as you're like with one guy and he bukkakis you. Is getting a load shot in your face, as the lady, of course. Is that considered bukkake or just a load in the face? Is there a word for that?
I think that's just getting a load to the face. I think bukkake, there's got to be like more than 2 dudes or something.
How about a load in the eye? Lemmy, would you be annoyed if I asked you that question? Have you ever been shot in the eyeball with a load?
Yes, I have. Yes.
That's awesome. Oh, he's raising his hand, folks. He wants credit.
He almost
He
fucking
wants
blinded
credit.
me, dude.
You could... Yeah, you don't want
What am I
that
good at?
Daisy Rider cock gun. You'll shoot your eye out. You'll shoot your eye out.
And I am a notorious load dropper, so I
Yeah,
felt bad a little
drop.
bit.
Where do you drop your loads? Spill your seed. As
No,
they say.
actually, I shoot the fuck out of loads, dude. Like they've got some fucking PSI behind them.
You ever go bullseye?
What? Like,
Nothing. Yeah, like you're spitting in a spittoon. You're like bullseye.
I've never done that one.
Dude, I'm trying to carry a heavy load and not yours either, Granny. Don't even fucking think about it. Barrister 1401, $5. Thank you, sir. That's awesome. Bob, does KB's wife raise dogs or jungle bunnies? I think we all know the answer to that. She has a farm where they raise the bunnies, and just think about the rabbits. Think about the rabbits, Kevin. Think about the rabbits. Just look over there and think about the rabbits. It's okay. Alan Dershowitz. Wow, we have famous people here tonight. This is cool. Alan Dershowitz, $4.99. The guy that actually helped get off OJ famous trial. If you have never heard of it. The black people were very happy OJ got off for that murder. The whites, not so much. I remember. You guys have seen the footage, right? Of the
Yes.
reactions of people. It's funny to go back and look at that and be like, all right, yeah. Where did we go wrong? Maybe that was the moment in America. I don't know. Maybe it's our entire history all just together. But I was thinking of a moment that may have sucked for the races. That may have been one of them. That and the Rodney King thing was bad times. Bad times. $4.99. Bob, as a blue cheese and booty hole aficionado, have you ever smelled stank while you were tossing a salad? Is it true it tastes like pennies? I think that blood tastes like pennies because it's got all the metals in it, the minerals that taste minerally like pennies. Iron, for example. Zinc, another one.
No, I've never ate shit.
Right. And okay, Granny, if like you were on stage and a lady wanted you to pour some random chick out of the fucking audience wanted you to eat blue cheese or ranch out of an asshole, like, is that a thing you would do?
No.
For Howard
What
Stern?
about Italian dressing?
Not Italian. No, I'm not eating. I don't eat ass.
Not Italian. Italian. Come on.
Italian. It's Italian dressing, and no, I don't fucking eat ass.
Is what comes out of your backside, is that sauce or gravy?
It depends on what Italian you ask.
Italians. Come on, man. Come on. It's Italian. Come on.
Oh, for fuck's sake.
Why you trashing me? $4.99. The Dabbleverse going to the Borgata reminds me of the 1988 movie The Dream Team. The Dream Team, where all the mental patients go to Yankee Stadium.
I
The
love that
Dream
movie.
Team.
I love
Really?
that fucking movie. Oh my god, it's one of my favorite movies. Yeah, it's got Christopher Lloyd in it. It's got Michael Keaton in it. It's so funny. It's got good music.
It seems vaguely like I have seen it, but I can't really recall it. So
It's
I don't
very
know.
good.
Ronnie Munn Jr., aka Eric Shun, $1.99. Thank you, sir. Heard Frank was dealing with slapjaw like Granny. What's slapjaw, Granny?
I don't fucking know. I don't think I have it.
Is it like bitch slap jaw? When you get bitch slapped, you get slap jaw?
No, probably not, bro. I don't like. Look, all right. I'm on the same camp as Charlie Murphy, bro. If I get open hand slapped by a man, I'm probably gonna pull out a gun because it's not okay, and one of us has to go.
Yeah, God knows you're not going to beat him up. Whoever this guy is, any guy,
No,
every guy.
Again, when slapping was fashionable, okay, they had a gunfight.
I challenge you to a duel.
Yep. And one of them motherfuckers had to go. I'm on the Charlie Murphy camp.
What did the 5 fingers say to the face?
Slap.
Slap. Slap. I'm James, bitch. Nothing?
Yeah.
Uh-oh.
So
right.
no. Again, just don't fucking slap me. A punch in the face. I'm not pulling out a weapon. You fucking open hand slap me, bro. We got problems.
Yeah, well, you really have problems because I seen you box. You really gonna have problems because the defending yourself part is gonna be the hard part. You're okay with me talking about this, right? Your boxing match that you were so bad at. You okay with that?
Yeah, no,
right?
I'm so upset about it that it's not fucking openly discussed on YouTube and the video's not still there. I'm tore up about it.
Doing all right, Granny? Doing all right, bud?
Am I?
You all right, bud? We don't
I'll
have
be
no
all
hard
right
feelings,
in
right? You can be able to move on from this? You doing all right?
7 more minutes, yeah.
7 minutes. What do you got? 7 minutes. You gotta go watch fucking Yo Remember the 90s?
Yeah, I'm gonna go over there and fucking really mark out the potato.
Too late for that.
We really fucking turned the leaf.
You really fucking murked out tonight. Steve C, $5. My apologies, but the potato is boring as piss. That's not very nice.
Is that Andy Dick?
Yes, that is Andy the Dick. All right. Is this? Let's go, Brandon. Is this our buddy? Let's go, Brandon. That'd be awesome if it was. Hey, if it is so. You. Vincent James, imbecile, disbarred, hairless attorney, lubed up anally tonight for Casey Couch. Casey Couch. So he's going to get ass raped? That doesn't sound fun at all, does it?
It does not? No. Anal rape is never fun. Listen, I think BYB could stand by that. That anal rape in any situation, never fun.
So speaking of anal rape, you were on Joey C's show today.
Yeah, all right. Nice segue.
Nice segue. Yeah. Good segue. Okay. Speaking of anal rape, yeah.
If I wasn't Dick Suck, I'd make millions.
That's an indecent proposal right there, if I've ever heard one. All right. You went on there with that toeless freak. Why?
I was asked.
So you showed up. Why?
I was asked.
And you made an allegation right at the end of the show. You said that someone said, don't go on that show. What was said right at the end there about someone being said, don't go on that show, or you're going to get porn bombed or whatever?
I wasn't fucking there. I don't know. And I'm not going to go rewatch it. I don't rewatch my shit, bro. I
think it was said right when you were about to leave, as a matter of fact.
I know he went into some fucking historic Chicago story, and I was like, I'm getting the fuck out of here before this gets. Yeah, and I was like, listen, it was all right, I guess, but no, he started talking about the history of Chicago, and I was like, this is definitely my time to get the fuck out of here.
Yeah, I mean, did you see anything like that while you were there?
I didn't know. He kept locking up his internet. I don't know what the fuck. I think he might have been using like a mobile hotspot or something. I don't know what the fuck was happening, but he kept locking up during the show, and And then like at one point was like, "You're the one that's fucking locking up," and I'm like, "Buddy, I know I can see myself moving." I don't know, like it was all right. Yeah, I
was
mean I don't have
alt-right?
anything against the guy. No,
Um,
all right. It's always alt right with you, you fucking Nazi.
That's not very nice. How dare you? Yeah,
no,
I don't know. I feel kind of weird that you went on my Mortal Enemies podcast. The guy that I thought I had finished once and for all, but somehow came back from the coma death, toeless, of course. He has no toes now. But that's the price you pay when you go up against a quadfather. You end up toeless. And they're not going to call him shoeless Joe Jackson. They're going to call him toeless Joey Catalano.
I don't know, man. Like I said, I don't
Because
really
he still
know
plays
a lot
ball
about
without his toes. He's still playing ball without his toes. That's why. Sorry, Granny. I meant to step on you. I did mean to step on you.
No, that's fine. Yeah.
It is fine. You're right. It is fine because nothing's going to happen to me.
No, it's fine. It's fine.
It's fine. It's fine. It's fine. Yeah. So between you guys' appearances, Little Mirror and Chow, unfucking fathomable. You guys went on our Enemies podcast, and then Granny backs it up with going on to my Mortal Enemies podcast. So I will give you guys an F- for today and yesterday. Tonight, I'm not counting tonight so far.
Fair enough.
An F-.
Just like every other grade I've gotten for the last 10 years.
Life.
So there you go. Yeah.
Well, we're going to go through some topics now. Yeah, what? See, Granny, you're really not up on any of this stuff, so it does feel weird to talk about it.
Read it!
Yeah, that was his sign to leave. And leave me and Lemmy, the people that keep up on things, that know things, to go over things. Let me pull something up here. Did you see that one stuttering John Melendez admitted that he is not in Mensa?
I think I woke up to that this morning and watched it 3 times with great glee, actually. Yes.
Right. And I'm not sure exactly. I didn't go look and find the pinpointed exact moment on one of his streams where he had said it, because I don't want to give that much time and effort to go look for it. I'm lazy. That's what I'm saying, folks. I do produce a show here, but I'm also lazy on top of that, so I don't want to go look up stuff. So if you guys want to start sending me clips, I do actually have a fucking Discord where we do secret things that not everyone can know about, and whatever. But here is Stuttering John himself saying himself he was never in Mensa.
Well, the truth of the matter is, I do have a 136 IQ. But you need, I think, a 154 to get into Mensa.
So yes, a 136 is what he's claiming to have for an IQ. Have you ever done one of those IQ tests, Lemmy?
Nope. I never wanted to know because I didn't want it to tell me I was stupid.
Oh, God. You're far from stupid. Come on. I mean, you can have a lady brain. In fairness, that's close to being stupid. But in all honesty, you do not come off dumb. Just ask Kate Meany. Who is dumb? Fair. Yeah, I've done a few of those tests, and I usually hit right around the high 120s, 130s. I've done like 3 of them. But they're all online ones. I've never actually gone into a place and had one of the administered. But I believe I've taken close to what they would give you.
I've taken the ASVAB. I scored
my brother.
On that.
Yeah, same here. When I was 18, I took the ASVABs, and I scored in the top 99 percentile. Then the intelligence officer came down to try to recruit me for intelligence. So I know I'm not a total moron, but also I wonder if the test for the Army is probably pretty low scale effort, if you know what I'm saying. I don't think it takes much to get into the Army, especially now. It might have been different in the 90s, but did you took it early aughts-ish?
Yep, I took it in high school. I think I was a junior in high school when I took the ASVAB. I scored like 81. And the
Nice.
recruiter came to my house, tried to recruit me. And then my brother was like, get the fuck out of my house or my parents' house. And he took me to all the recruiting stations to let me choose for myself.
Nice. Yeah, so you checked around and said, nah, later.
No, I signed up to join the Marine Corps, went to MEPS, swore in for my first year of inactive duty to go to high school, and I became so anemic that I was almost comatose. And my mom went to bitch out my recruiter, and it automatically medically discharged me, and I couldn't join.
Yeah, that's interesting. Yeah, I had almost an identical story. I went up there and did MEPS and failed my piss test for weed, and they sent me home, and then I never went back to try again. Like, you could go back after 6 months and try again, but in the meantime, I found partying and smoking more weed more important. So therefore, I'm a loser because I did not join the Army.
No, I'm glad it panned out that way, honestly. I'm glad I didn't join the military.
Yeah, in fairness, I kind of agree.
Claims that he passed the test to get into Mensa, but he didn't want to pay the money to join. I don't buy it, but I will say, and this is just in the Melendez family line, we're in the higher echelon of intelligence, and that's just a fact, Jack. No, I'm not in Mensa. That was a goof. As I goof on a regular basis, I want those to believe it, and I want the people who say, get all pissed off, like, oh yeah, you're the whackback Mensa. Like it doesn't matter to me.
Yeah, so anyway, whatever. What do you think about that? Is that a serious goof? That's serious as life and death, right? Lying about your IQ to get into Mensa.
I mean, you can't get into Mensa by lying about your IQ. You have to be invited by Mensa to join after taking tests, after somebody else recognizes that you have above average intelligence. That's usually school age.
School. Yeah, too cool for school. No worries, John. Nobody believes it. Yes. Oh, that's Snow Yen. I was almost going to say we had another famous person in the chat, but apparently not. Star Mountain, $2. Granny and Lemmy got you on Twitch. Cheers, all.
Oh, yeah.
What does that stand for? M? Nice. We love that symbol here. It's not a symbol of hate. All right. What do you think about Kevin Brennan screaming about Stevie Lou or Ray DeVito or any of these guys going on Stuttering John's show and then not being able to go back on MLC? Like, what he's trying to do is shut it down so people can't go on other shows. I've heard people call him a dictator, but of course on your own show you can do whatever the fuck you want. So that's not a really good argument. But what do you think about him telling people that come on his show, like Kate Meany, Stevie Lou, Ray DeVito, if you go on other shows, then you'll never do my show ever again? Let's hear it from him, and then I'll let you answer. Think about it.
Okay.
Kevin's wrong. Yeah, Kevin's an idiot. It's not a sustainable business model because he's getting it from three people. I mean, I don't even try to psychoanalyze these other motherfuckers. Like, what are they thinking? I want to get in Kevin's head. I don't give a shit what's in Carl's head. I really don't. But the fact of the matter is, they're all like trying to interpret what's going on. And now Melton. Hey, by the way, Ray, if you go to Melton's thing in Vegas, you're never doing my show again. You're never doing my show again. Just so anybody that does my show goes to Melton's thing in Vegas, you're done here. You're done here. That's a fact. That's a fact.
Yeah, but it's not, it's not just Ray DeVito. It's Pat Dixon. It's obviously Carl, but so yeah, it was Ray DeVito. Stevie Lou had talked about possibly going to Hackamania, but it's also it's pretty much anywhere that anywhere that those guys would go that aren't acceptable to Kevin, that they won't be on his show again. That was a loaded
If he's
question,
serious, yeah. If he's serious about that, then, and if he sticks to his guns, he's going to be a lonely fucking dude. And if they comply to him, where's it going to stop? KB's going to be like, you can't do this, or you can't be on my show. Stop being such a pussy and thinking going on KB's show is like the end all be all. He's throwing a fucking tantrum, dude. He's being a big old fucking baby. Give him a fucking week. He'll get over it and you'll be back on the show. I saw Stevie on the show today.
Exactly. But he has, in all fairness, quit going on Stuttering John's show.
That's fair.
So, I don't know. I was watching Stuttering John's show from yesterday, and that was some fucking fireworks. There was a bunch of shows yesterday with fireworks. One of them being Stuttering John's show, but Ray and also fucking Stevie Lou were screaming like banshees. That was some. We'll watch some of those clips here. But yeah, I don't really think that's fair. Like it would have been exactly like me saying, "Granny, if you ever go on Joey C's show," or all the cast members we have here. If I told you guys you couldn't go do like any of my mortal enemies shows, like Joey C, who actually seemed kind of nice to me today, which was awkward. I didn't know how to feel about that. Yeah, I don't know. It seems like bullshit for people on this show or that show to not do other people's shows. Like I was talking with Bob today, the fact that a year ago it's Kevin Brennan and Bob Levy sitting there looking at Anthony's show, and they're all talking shit, and Anthony's like, "Yeah, I'm out of the Kevin Brennan business." It's bizarre to look back on that and to think, but whatever, it's constantly changing. I don't know. I can't keep up with all these guys in their anger. Mr. Crow gifted 1 BYB Podcast membership. Pew, 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 pew. Ding, 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 ding. Thank you, sir. Awesome. I'll have to load those up. Stuttering John. You're going to love this. Stuttering John clips. But yeah, Kevin Brennan was watching his show apparently too, because he sent in super chats. And you know how you go to these guys' shows and you fuck with them and the fireworks start? Like Joey C's show, all you have to do to get that guy screaming and yelling is go put in a chat. In the super chat, not even a super chat, just in the chat, something he doesn't like, and he'll fucking blow up. So for his health, don't go do that. Please, folks, don't go do that. Go do that. Definitely go do that. So here's Stuttering John, and you can see, boom, Kevin Brennan, $1.99. Here, let me move that. Yes, thank you, Mr. Crow. Appreciate it, sir. That's awesome.
Dickhead. Hey, dickhead, why don't you come on here and address it, you fucking freak? I thought you got a lot of money. $2, Brennan. Come on, Pinky. Come on, you fucking coward. You're a dick, Brennan. You're a fucking dick. I didn't do shit to you.
I don't know. I like that. Have you ever seen someone stick their tongue in between their lips when they say you're a dick? Yeah, dick. That's kind of that's a new one on me.
You're a dick, Brennan. You're a fucking dick. I didn't do shit to you. Nothing. In fact, when you were asking for fucking Carl's wife's wedding picture, I texted to you.
See, he's screaming. That's kind of funny though that he admits right there that he's the one that gave Kevin Brennan the fucking Carl picture. The cockroaches all over her by the pool. I would assume that's the one. But yeah, so to preface this a little bit better, that Stuttering John and Brock, Stuttering John, Kevin Brennan. So Brock Lee, who's a wonderful super chatter, very nice guy, offered to pay for John Melendez, like all of it, the plane ticket, the room, the whole fucking weekend, which is super nice. But Kevin Brennan also, he gets super chats from Brock Lee, and then once he saw that that Stuttering John was offered the entire weekend for free, started going ballistic on his own podcast, and ended up getting Brock Lee to come whimpering back a little bit to his show. He did show up. So, but that's what their whole kerfuffle is about, is the fact that Stuttering John, he was like, why would you fuck with Brock Lee? All he did was reach out to Stuttering John to do something nice for him. So why would you freak out? Because he still gives him money on his show. So it's like everybody can win, right? Isn't that the problem we seem to be running into all the time, Lemmy? That this guy and that guy, they can't just be like, yeah, so what? Everybody is generous. So be it.
I think it was Poodle or Doodles and Turbs McGirt talking on Twitter saying that if everybody in the Dabbleverse was a fucking shithead to John, he wouldn't be here to make fun of. He would just fucking leave. So he's got to have some sort of like feeling of allyship, you know, with somebody
to stay around, right? Yeah, he's kind of alone at this point. I don't really see people. That's the other thing, is I've noticed Kevin Brennan has been doing more solo shows, and Stuttering John definitely brought that up last night too. He was like, I told you, doing these solo shows, not paying producers, not paying talent, not paying co-hosts to come on. He does have a point there. It makes a lot more sense. What do you think? Kevin Brennan's show or Stuttering John's show, with or without guests? What's better?
Stuttering John with guests. Both of them with guests. Because when they don't have guests, this shit happens. It's just turned into old men bitching about dumb shit. About petty
Screaming
dumb
at each other.
shit. Yeah.
Yeah, it does
That's
seem to
not
come down to that. I do like some of their rants. Obviously, that's what we're getting at, is the ranting. And then, of course, maybe 10 minutes later, Brandon comes in with another super chat, and boom.
Aren't I cool, kids? And still no broccoli. Kev, you can fucking laugh all you want. I'll get into it in the second hour. Ha ha ha. Yeah. Ha ha ha. The second hour, you dumb fuck. What? You don't know what that means? You pinky fucking yellow helmet, lady shoed fucking dickhead. There was something I was going to say, but I'm not going to.
He does this all the time. He wants to be a part of the whatever. He wants to be an ally of the LGBTQ, but he always wants to say the F word. I love it. I'm sure you've seen him pause and not say it a few times yourself, Lemmy.
Mm-hmm. Maybe.
Yeah, he does it a lot. But that's what he's indicating with the yellow, helmeted, pink shoed. Exactly. Skull.
But thanks for the $2, Mr. Moneybags. Don't you brag about making 220,000? Wow. Wow. And look at all. And Stevie, you can't do John's show. You can't do John's show. Ray, you can't do John's show. Brock, you can't super chat John anymore. Hey, you succeeded, Kevin. You feel better? Did you make this feel like a this? You feel better? You feel better because you like to hurt people? Because your daddy didn't love you. Your daddy didn't tell you he loved you right before he passed. Isn't that right? Ain't that right, Kev? You know, maybe you should see a therapist. Seriously, go get a fucking...
He has a therapist. He got the sorcerer that comes on the show. All he has to do... Now, that would be a fucking good show. Just the sorcerer and Kevin Brennan on a show. What do you think? Yeah, that would be fucking fire, huh?
Yeah, I don't think Kevin Brennan has the ability to take anything that seriously, and he would just end up yelling over whomever.
The therapist? That would be fun too, though. It will see him yelling at the sorcerer. I would love that.
That would, no, I guess
It'd be fucking hilarious. It would be hilarious. All right. Well, we're not fucking we'll leave the rest of this for the Shuley Network. I just kind of thought that was interesting, the Mensa thing, and of course, yeah, Stuttering John and Kevin Brennan arguing about Broccoli's money, a super chatter's money, a very generous person in the Dabbleverse arguing over him. But we've seen it before, right? Like Chad and Kevin Brennan fighting over super chatters, and who else? Melton getting like money from David Chandler, for example, and that, like, I think that pissed a lot of people off.
I don't know why. It shouldn't.
Yeah, like these people are very giving and nice. Does it really matter where they go and spread their money? It's up to them. It's like it's like he's arguing over. It's like it's his money.
Exactly.
It's already my money. It's already spoken for. Every penny that Broccoli was going to give, it was already mine. How dare he give you some of it? What? I don't think
love
that's
how
how it
people.
works.
Yeah, I love how people have this weird false sense of authority over other people's money and where it should go. That is so foreign of a concept to me.
Or
Like, who are you?
actions.
Yeah.
Like if you go to this podcast, you don't come back. Yeah. So
Yeah.
it's totally all on Kevin. Like all of that stuff is on Kevin. And whatever. Sorry, Kevin, we're bringing up topics that are going to make you mad. But hey, is what it is. That's the truth. And we do the truth here, just like Ski Mask Collective. Right, Stevie Lou? Uh-oh, I'm in trouble now. Again. Okay, so here's from Kumia versus Brennan, the last blowout, part 1. There's a part 2, of course, but this just popped up in my feed again. It's a year old.
And it's not Brennan.
Hey, what's going on?
Hey.
Hey, just wanted to let you know that Brennan, Levy, and the great Chad Zumach are going the ways of the Opster and working for Super Chats right now with the live show on YouTube at the exact same time your show started.
Oh, okay. So they're... Oh, is this their show right now?
And of course, Jim Florentine in studio, who is Chad's buddy, Bob's buddy. So it's a super weird matchup. It boggles my mind looking back. Do you remember this, or were you even involved in the dabble crap at that point?
Nope. I think Bob Levy was... I don't think I've ever seen MLC cover Kumia, ever.
Oh, okay. Yeah. I mean, when they were going through that entire thing, but I've seen him when Chad was trying to come back and he was calling into Anthony, and yeah, there's definitely, but whatever. Brennan used to go into tax all the time, and he definitely wasn't doing 7 days a week shows a year ago. You know what I mean?
Is this before his heart issues?
Oh, I mean, yeah, Anthony just had his thing September. So yeah, this is like an actual full year ago or more.
Okay.
I think it's more than. It's like a year and a month or two ago.
Yeah, I've definitely not seen this. I
'Cause-
started watching Compound when he was in the hospital, I think.
The infamous door slamming that shut the lights off at Compound Media was November-ish, like 2022. So yeah, and we're in 2024 now. So yeah, that's about right. Yeah, it's just weird seeing Chad and Bob and Kevin, like all the characters. It's crazy.
Oh
Yeah, it's
my
live
god!
right now.
Thanks for the heads up. Could you turn up the volume? I'd like to
June,
know.
I said, "Are you doing that show?" He goes, "No, I'm not." He goes, "I'm not really hanging out there anymore." He goes, "I'm up for something at SNL." So I thought it was like a writer gig. I didn't know. Anyway, so he goes, "What were they paying you there?" I told him, and then he goes, "Yeah, I was making like $250 a week or something because they I guess they paid him and his friend Tommy Pope. They had us put
Okay.
500. So everybody leaves there because Landau fucking left. Landau left. Everybody leaves. Everybody leaves because they're cheap as fuck. They always
I don't know about that. I thought that David Landau was making like $400,000 a year, which is actually very good money. So that's the rumor we've all heard. And he left to go do what did he do? The Blaze, and he's worked with Crowder, of course. We all know that story, but I think he started with the Blaze. I could be incorrect on that, but he's definitely made good money everywhere he's gone. I don't really care what they say about this because Brennan was just getting $100, not because he was like part of the show, but because he was gonna come on anyway, and Anthony was like, "Yeah, I'll throw you a hundo just to cover gas and shit." Time. He should have been doing that for Bob, I think, but he didn't. It's a friends deal.
make the Jews and doing the Jew characters, and Shuli's a Jew and Drew's a Jew. They're cheap as fuck over there. They're literally cheap as fuck. So everybody leaves because they don't pay.
What?
Okay, does that sound familiar? Who stopped paying guests recently? It's almost like I'm yeah, it's almost like I'm trying to tie something together here, isn't it? Yeah, it's when you go back and see people with their words like a year between, it's amazing how much they can do a 180 total flip-flop, 100%.
This is like Inception right now. I'm watching Anthony and he's watching us.
Who's paying
And I'm
more?
looking up at this.
Oh, Anthony hit the replay button. The loop. He hit the loop button again, guys. Lemmy, you know about the loop button, right? The infamous loop button.
No, I don't. Nope.
Chad does. He'll explain it to you someday. I don't think he fully understands it yet, but when he does fully understand it, he'll get back to you, I'm sure. Yeah, every time Melton Snipe streams him and then he watches Melton show, he thinks that somehow Melton has hit a button that puts it into a loop so that Chad's watching a loop. Very interesting, huh?
I think I saw that the other day. He got caught in a loop with Chad. It was pretty funny.
Caught in a loop. All right. Oh, we have some more helpers in the chat. All right. Well, we got some freaks in the chat. Welcome, Luca the Bind. Very glad you're here watching the show today. Absolutely. Concrete Pete. Yeah, nice. Concrete Pete, who you can also see on Chops Talk. Oh, wait. Cardiff. What's that show called?
It's called WGNN. We Got No Name.
We Got No Name. Fuck. It's so easy that it's difficult. That's how bad it is. I'm incorruptible at this point. Never received a penny. That's right. If you don't get paid, you got nothing to worry about. But even if you're getting paid, you got nothing to worry about. So fuck them all. Little Lemmy in the chat. Welcome to the chat, Little Lemmy. Fucking, what do we call this? The unforgivable sin of
Cross-talking.
cross-talking. We don't do cross-talking, do we, little lady?
No.
And there's the link for Corndo's show too. It's cool to be dumb, guys. Luke.
He literally
Luke-
just said that.
I know.
I'm sorry, he
It's
just
fine.
said that. Spelling is
He's
for
a
nerds, not the
bore.
cool ones. So guys, it's
He's a-
so cool to be dumb.
Well, he knows a lot about being dumb. Just ask him. Just
Real
ask his
original.
old lady. She'll tell you.
Be more responsible with your Discord
With your
meetings.
words. Yes, absolutely.
Take responsibility
Who's
for
paying
yourself.
more?
Stop blaming others.
Yeah, exactly. Right. Yeah. Fuck around and find out, right?
Kind of.
More
Internet's
than
kind of
we're
the wild,
paying
wild
over
west.
here.
Be more responsible.
Watching.
All right, go ahead, Levy. Let him have it. I want to hear this. Go ahead. Lay no.
The internet is that you. Okay, I'm sorry.
Don't be sorry. I want to hear it.
The shit
on.
that he's pissed off about is his own fucking fault. Be more responsible. You should know the internet is a fucking cesspool. You be more responsible, bud. Project more. Project more. I don't give a shit,
Exactly.
dude.
That's right. And quit doxing on your
You
show
should
that
know
you
better.
do.
You should know better to be more responsible about that sort of shit. Maybe don't hang out in the Discord or stream 24 fucking hours a day. Maybe that.
Yeah, he
Maybe go
hates
hang
our
out.
show. He hates our show and our show so much that he's here. I always love
Been
that.
here.
I know.
You could
He's
be
a fucking
doing
dweeb.
such more productive shit, but you're here
No.
bitching.
No. We want him here watching our show because that is how you win, folks. This is exactly how you win at doing a show. You let the idiots hang out in the chat. You make fun of them because they're lol cows, and you accept it. And you make fun of them, and you have a blast laughing at them. Anyway, all right.
No one doxed you, Luke. You were irresponsible, and this is the internet. That was your fault.
That's right. Sorry, everybody. We're going on a side tangent a little bit here.
If
but,
if you profess your own address in a Discord and then get pissed off that somebody posts it in a fucking chat, that's your fucking fault, dude.
yeah. No,
Same
even
thing.
worse. If you're on a show and you scream, "This is my address. Come and find me and fuck with me." If you say that and then someone actually takes you up on it, that's your own damn fault,
Yeah,
yo.
dude. Be
it's so
responsible.
And yes, that clip is still out there in existence, you idiot. Because I've seen it in Discords because you put it out there, you idiot. Absolute moron. So keep fucking projecting. And here we
Who's
go.
fucking
Let's
paying
do this.
more than we're paying over here for shows? They're not. They make deals. You have to have a Patreon. You have to have sponsors. The company themselves aren't paying people.
I'm jerking my
And
cock
Zuma
off.
can shut the fuck up. That little cunt.
Oh God, I want to hear that again. Let's hear that over
The
and
company
over and
themselves
over.
aren't paying people.
I'm jerking my
And
cock
Zuma
off.
can shut the fuck up.
Yes.
That little cunt.
Yes. You little cunt.
No, I think
That
Chad's
C on
on
your
both
hat
sides.
is
I
for
don't know. He knows.
cunt. Yes. Yes. I love it. Thank you, Anthony. You fucking hardcore, bro. That's what we love about that guy. Absolutely. All kinds of wonderment happened over there at Compound Media. You fucking, if you're not watching compoundmedia.com, then you are fucking missing out. Anthony is still a legend. And yes, he is coming fully back from his heart surgery. He is full force, ready to rock and roll. I don't think you'd want to punch him in the chest now, but other than that, he's a badass.
I think so too. And I like him better in his own studio than I do when he's in the compound studio.
Seriously?
I like the atmosphere. Oh fuck yeah, dude. I like streamers. I'm a streamer. I like a cool background. I like good camera lighting, and he just looks and sounds great. I like it.
Yeah, I disagree with that. I like the feel of when he was in Tax Studio, but that's just me. It feels more personable because he's right there with the Booth Boys. So whatever. Personal taste. I do like him in studio. But everybody nowadays is doing shows on the fucking YouTube. So you do not have to be anywhere near a studio to do a great show, as we know, because we do one here on BYB, and you lucky folks are here to witness. All right, next one is also from Tax. This is, I was telling you about the bloody hemorrhoids show where Stut John talks about his bloody asshole. Are you excited?
I did not. No, I'm not.
Are you excited? Lemmy, come on. I've already watched it. I'm going to watch it again. It's on. You're watching it. Yeah, here we go.
How old are you? Are you 53, right?
No, I'm like mid-50s.
Yes. So you have, do you ever have the performance anxiety at all? Do you ever get that?
I would get that when I was 20 in certain
Yeah.
30s. But it's not. But no, I've been pretty good.
Yeah, that hair looks a little fuller, huh? A couple years back.
Looks a lot younger.
My whole.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, whatever. You get up in that. I think once you get past 60, it's kind of downhill quick from there. And I would know just from looking at my parents and whatnot. They 60s change a lot. Balls Deep gifted what? BYB Podcast membership. Yeah. Thank you, sir. You're wonderful. Help in the BYB world. You rock, buddy. Thanks.
Knockwood.
I mean, because I'm
career,
because I'm feeling the whole age thing. My hair's getting gray. I got the hemorrhoids. You have the hemorrhoids?
No.
Oh, it's awful. I bleed all the time.
Oh my God!
Dude, sometimes I can't have sex with my girlfriend because it's my time of the month.
Your underwear look like Abe Lincoln's pillow.
When I wipe my ass, it looks like a chocolate covered cherry.
Oh shit!
It's so bad because it bleeds sometimes. I say,
oh my God, the toilet looks like the beaches of Omaha.
Oh, yeah.
Just covered in blood. And
Jesus. Looks like the scene of Jaws, like after he attacks the kids. Yeah. Do you ever have this problem with Granny? I kind of feel like this is a thing in your house. Is Granny ever said to you, "It's my time of the month, we can't have sex"? When he said that, it just like popped in my head like, that might be a Granny thing. Is this a possibility?
Although I do agree, it does sound like something Granny would absolutely say. That it has never happened. I think I'm giving it time because we're both still relatively young. So like give it another maybe 5 to 10 years and I'm sure he will say something like that to me.
Hun, let me try to say it like Granny. Hun, I'm having issues down there. We can't do it tonight. I'm sorry. All right.
It's just, I'm leaving you.
Shit. I fucked up. Fucked it all up again. Again.
Sorry, Granny. I draw the line at chocolate covered cherries in your underwear.
You're leaving for a more Irish person? I'm leaving you for an Irish.
No comment.
All right. Yeah, we won't really press you on that one. We'll be nice.
Shit.
But like,
Normandy, yeah.
But it'll be like I'll be at a bar and I won't know. And then I'll get home and I'll take off my pants and there's like a huge red blood streak on my pants the whole time I was out. Dude.
Are you sure that's a hemorrhoid? And you're not
that's a hemorrhoid. That's my brother. He's got that
ass
crap
ain't
too.
falling out. He's like, yeah, leave me out of this.
No, our fucking mother gave us this fucking dreadful thing. She's got the roids.
Your mother gave you the roids.
I don't know if hemorrhoids are exactly what you would call hereditary. Get out of the fucking chat, you. Why? Just because... here, this sounds like something Stuttering John would say. Or, oh, no, Joey C. This is a Joey C. sentence if I've ever seen one. Luke of the Vine. You all care much soon. That's like Joey C. You all care much soon.
I don't take
he said,
idle threats seriously until you come at me with receipts. And then I'll take you a little seriously. Other than that, I think you're just blowing smoke up everybody's ass. And nobody cares. No one's afraid of you either.
Yeah, no one's afraid of you. Back to the whole hemorrhoids thing. Sheila Aliens, welcome. They run in the family. Confirmed. Boom! Got her. She's got the roids. She's got the whole roids in her hand. She got the whole roids. That's a gross song. All right, Luke. Dude, here's the thing. You came in here wanting to be a victim, and all of a sudden, such victims use hyperbole. What are you saying? What are you saying? You are the lowest IQ idiot ever. Dude,
what do you mean use hyperbole to explain it all? What was hyperbolous?
Yeah, like, dude, so low IQ.
You'll all care soon. That was a threat. That was a vague threat.
You all care soon. You all care soon. You care soon. Trump, you will care soon. That maybe Frankie McDonald style, right? You will all care. Trump at 07, $5. Quad, I missed Bob. Will it be up on YouTube later? Yes, sir. 100% guaranteed. Not a membership only. P.S. I am in love with Lemmy. Yeah, welcome to the Dabbleverse. Everyone is. Get in line. Right behind Granny for now. Till he, maybe Luke, if you want to do us a favor, go take care of the Granny problem. You know what I'm saying? Know what I'm saying? At the end of the day, I think you know what I'm saying. If you're going to do something, do that. Help us all out.
In Minecraft.
Allegedly in Minecraft and all that other crap I'm forced to say by my sponsors. Our sponsors are Good Mint, the ingestible condom for your pleasure and hers. All right. So yes, go take care of the granny problem in Minecraft, allegedly. All right. Back to the bit. Back to the blade butthole.
Are you pushing too hard? Is you
I think I'm
drinking too much? You eating the wrong shit? Is it a big like fucking pain?
Oh.
Literally a pain in the ass to take a shit?
Oh, yeah. Dude, I'll get up sometimes. I swear to God, I'll get up and it'll leak. And the blood will leak onto the floor of the bathroom. Like if I'm at a pub, and I'll sit there scrubbing the floor.
Holy shit. This is...
Levy, are you getting hot right now? Is this making you hot? Oh, yeah.
Disgust.
So hot. It's so hot. Yeah, he's very descriptive. That's for sure.
Now, those are hemorrhoids.
Oh, dude.
Can't say I've ever cleaned a bathroom
It is
floor at a
bad,
bar.
man.
What do you
That
do
sounds
for
horrible.
them? Do you treat them with anything, or you just say, fuck it?
Oh, no, you're just now. I'm trying not to push, but whenever a girl wants to go down on my ass, like she'll come up with a mouthful of blood. It's really,
come on.
it's
Come on,
just
that is not
disgusting.
happening.
It's just disgusting.
You have to chase her off when she's going that way.
I won't even let him anymore.
You must know that, no, don't even get near there.
No, unless unless she's low on iron.
Oh my God. She comes up, she looks at you. She looks like fucking Rocky in Rocky 1 at the end of the fight.
I wish I was doing a bit. I swear to God.
John.
No bit. This ain't no bit. So I had to buy Shout, and I have Shout, and whenever I do the laundry, I'm sitting there scrubbing the Shout.
Shout out your blood stains in your
That's
underwear.
enough.
Maybe you ought to-
butthole talk, right? Are you grossed out enough? Yeah, I
Yes.
don't know. I just came across that. Whatever. I seen Anthony looking young and spry, just thinking about the good old days while listening to Stuttering John talk about his butthole. Was great.
Stuttering John
It
actually
was-
didn't look too bad either. He looks like he looks like he gained about 40 fucking pounds since then.
Yeah. Yeah, he's a little more spry back then.
That's sad.
Take you off of there. All right. We got a couple more topics. Are you still in with me, Lemmy, or you got to get out of here because you got your early morning show? I don't think it'll take but 15, 20 more minutes, maybe.
I've got about 20 minutes in me.
Okay. Let's do this then. I know you got your morning show, Little Lemmy morning show. The wonderful Lemmy in the morning.
Come hang out and listen to tunes, man.
Yeah, Metallica tunes sometimes too, dudes. Like, it doesn't
Lots.
get any cooler than that. Unlike Granny. Granny
hates
just don't
Metallica.
get it.
No, he doesn't.
Have you been working
I think
on
he
it?
secretly likes it. I think he secretly likes it. And now it's just he's gone too far into the paint.
Yeah,
No
you
pun
can't
intended.
admit it. right? Yeah. He can't let us wear him down. It sounds like a Suicidal Tendencies song a little bit. Look at that fucking ugly Rocky Dennis looking motherfucker. Look at that Rocky Dennis. All right. So Ray DeVito, Stevie Lou, they have this huge feud. I don't know. I think it's all works. I think Stevie Lou is getting way too deep into the works. I think that Kevin Brennan may be an influence on that. Have you noticed a change in Stevie Lou's behavior, or are you going to be a defender?
No, I'm not going to defend Stevie Lou. I'm not. I'm not a fan of works. I feel manipulated when there's like a work trying to be worked around me. And when you do it real bad, I feel like you think I'm stupid, like too stupid to notice that you're doing a terrible job. Because I do like a good work.
Right.
If you do it bad, I'm offended that you think I'm dumb.
Right. Everybody, if you go back and watch our Monday episode, we previewed a lot of Stevie Lou's past acting chops, and we can confirm that he stinks at acting. Practice makes perfect, though, allegedly. Sorry, Stevie Lou, if you're watching this, I don't mean to bust your balls too hard. Yeah, I do. But let's go ahead and watch his little rant last night at Ray DeVito, poor little defenseless Ray, who never did nothing wrong in his life, poor little guy. Let's see what Stevie Lou had to say about him.
From doing comedy as a comedian, Ray, in New York City, something that you barely did. You barely did. You got along off those Guy Code credits for oh so long, but that shit ran out, and now you're just fucking working on fumes, buddy. And if you're going to turn your back on one of the few fucking guys who actually supported you and gave a shit about you, then it just goes to show that you're only going to shoot yourself in the foot every time you try to fucking do anything, buddy. So at this point, man, you're saying, oh, turn my back. Go fuck yourself, Ray. All right? Lose my number. Don't ever fucking... Listen, go to your stand show. I honestly don't give a fuck if I never step in the stand again. I will be 100% fine if I'm banned from the stand after this incident. That actually, I would actually like that if this is what this comes to, because it's such a bullshit nonsense incident that this motherfucker is now blowing out of proportion and saying all sorts of stupid shit about.
So you're up to speed on this, where he said that Ray DeVito gets all of his drinks for free at the stand, and that yeah, okay. And then Stevie Lou brought up Chad and Ray and all that shit and Dabbleverse stuff, and that really offended Ray DeVito, who has to work at the stand. I gotta work at the stand. I gotta work there, man. This is my workplace. Fuck you, man. Fuck you. Fuck you, man. Yeah. Yeah. Fuck you, Stevie. That's my impression of what you're about to witness. Which I don't think was too bad myself. Give me a rating 1 to 10. Let me go.
Okay.
Great.
I'll give you an 8.6.
Boom! Yeah! 8.6. That's pretty fucking good.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Yeah, that's good. Yeah, you're a good egg, Lemmy. Yeah. You're a good egg. Yeah, thanks. Look at that face. That's the face of a serial killer. Lady killer, I meant lady killer, sorry. And I don't... Wow. Actually, lady killer just sounds just as equally as bad, doesn't it? Considering that is actually what he's been known to do lately. The I-80 Ray. All right. Is there, since you're hanging out in the fucking chat, Lemmy, is everything okay in there? Is everything going all right?
I'm not in the chat. I haven't been in the chat in a while.
All right. Just checking. Just checking. Yeah, hands. Yeah. Show of hands. Yeah, let me see those hands. Make sure you're not typing things. All right. Let's watch this absolute psycho show us how psycho he is.
So Stevie told me to fucking go off on it. So I did not know fucking part 2.
Here, watch that. Watch that again.
Yes, you get
Look at
half
this
price
face.
beers. Essentially, I tip him $5 a beer. And so Stevie told me to fucking go off on it. So I did not know fucking part 2 of this. because I was on the phone fucking putting out fire number 1 that fucking Stevie started. And then while I was on the phone, I had no idea until I was driving to Pennsylvania today. And I listened to MLC from yesterday while I'm on the phone with the fucking booker handling that. Then he's on the fucking saying that he's talking to other comedians about fucking Chad Zumock performing at the Stand and all these. Stevie, you're not a comedian. You're fucking not a comedian. If I'm around and I'm with other comedians, we don't know each other. All right, dude? We don't know each other.
Oh, so Stevie Lou says, I don't care if I don't have to get... Fuck the Stand. I'll never go to the Stand. Fuck that place. You did me a favor. Ray DeVito, you're not a comedian. And then here we go with Ray. Oh, you're not even a comedian. Let's see. See what else he has to say.
All right? I got to find... I get it. This is a big deal for you. No one's ever given a shit about you before in the world of comedy. All right? And now that there's a couple people, some comedians talking to you, you think you're a big fucking deal. You're not. All right? Go sit at the little kids table. Go back to the fucking little kids table. That's where you fucking got to go. If you see me talking to another comedian from here on out, we don't know each other. All right? If you see me like on the street or something, you want to say hello to, that's fine. We can be fine in that capacity. But when other comedians are around, when other people, I have to pay my rent with money I make doing comedy. And then you come in here and fucking try to ruin my shit. First of all, you made up a fucking story.
Does this kind of feel like a diss track? Like Stevie Lou put out his diss track and then fucking Ray had to clap back. Is that what they say? Clap back?
Yeah. To me,
or is that
it feels like they both looked up how to argue with somebody on the internet on ChatGPT, and they're both paraphrasing the same fucking script.
So Ray's looking, he's kind of looking at his screen. Maybe he's reading like his script. He's reading this statement that AI gave him. How to diss track Stevie Lou back.
Yep. And this whole thing is him just following along with the words because he doesn't want to lose his spot.
Yeah, like the ball that used to go across the screen for reading. Yeah. Boom. Fill my groin. You got him. You got him. Notorious R-A-Y. Notorious Ray. Smalley Ray. Biggie Ray. Big Ray. Big Ray. Gay Ray. Gay Ray. Okay. Gay your Ray away. Ray your gay away? I don't know. Fuck it. I'm done with
it. About the thing. Oh, Ray said it's not even a thing. All right? Quit trying to make my shit. This is how I gotta pay my fucking bills, dude. It's how I pay it's not a fucking game to me, dude. It's not a fucking game. I know it's a game to you. It's a fucking hobby for you. I get it. You do comedy once every 3 fucking years. And yeah, it's a big deal for you. Look at me. I get to hang out with No more, dude.
Well, in all honesty, he did come back and show us pictures and say, here's me and Ray at the Stand, and was bragging about it. And hey, look at the pictures of me and Ray DeVito and whoever the other guy was, some comic book writer guy, Jeff something. But yeah, I guess Ray's right? It was a big deal for Stevie Lou to hang out with big comedians like, Tim Dillon. Isn't that who he came back and said, whoop-de-doo?
That was kind of a hell of an opportunity for Stevie.
Right. So, Stevie, you should be more grateful, bud. Come on, bud. Come on. Be grateful what Ray does for you.
He's a good egg.
Yeah. Ray's trying to help you out, bud. Come on. Let him help you out.
He's best friends with Tim Dillon now. Come on.
Yeah. And TJ Miller. Yeah. Why are you bringing up Chad's name, man? Come on. I work there. You're fucking it up. Fuck.
No fucking more. Then you brought, and I listened to that thing. You brought up other comedians' name, but those other comedians don't give a shit about Chad Zumock. They don't even know who the fuck Chad Zumock is. All right? They don't know who the fuck that guy is at all. At fucking all. All right? They don't know who he is. You fucking initiate that shit. You fucking instigated that shit, and then they're fucking talking about, they don't want to fucking sit there and they're not sitting there, they don't give a fuck about Chad Zumock. And now they got to fucking deal with this. You leave other comedians' names out of your motherfucking mouth. That's what you do. Until you become an actual fucking comedian, you don't get to say fucking shit to comedians. All right? You don't get to say shit to comedians.
Where you should
go
sit
at the little kids table.
Yeah, go sit at the little.
Around it. That's what.
Yeah,
until you can
motherfucker.
prove that you can act like a fucking adult. You go sit at the little kids table. That's what you do. You sit there. And we want to be a comedian. Pick up a pen, write a motherfucking joke. That's what you can do. Pick up the pen, write a motherfucking joke. That's what you can do. And then, all right, until you show me you can fucking be a fucking adult.
Come on, this is fucking epic though, Levy. Come on, even if he's acting, and this sucks if he's acting. This is fucking hilarious. This is gangster Ray fucking letting Stevie Lou have it, dude. This is fucking insanely awesome. MK Ultra, bye. Sorry, I didn't see that till just now, but yes, later, y'all. Concrete Pete, gay your Ray away down at Gaggle Rock. Clap, 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 clap. The reason I said that is because Gaggle Rock sounds like a fun truck stop. Thank you, thank you, thank you, Concrete Pete, with the hilarity. All right. Sorry, reading more chats. Trying to read Luke's fucking paragraphs is hard.
And you can handle that shit. Whenever a comedian's around, we don't know each other. I'm sorry.
Actually,
you put me in that position.
All right. Well, we get the fucking point. We don't need to hear any more Ray screaming. I think we get it. All right. But yeah, this is what it looks like on MLC today. So I'm working towards the work. We're working towards the work. And if it's a work and how lame it is and how sick of works everyone is, because works are lame. Ambushes are hilarious, right? Like have a guy on your show and then bring in someone that fucking hates him. And that always is funny as hell.
Yep.
And that's what we do here at BYB. We try to pit mortal enemies against each other on the show because that's where the funny is. Actual enemies, actual people that actually hate each other in real life, not in fake life. And we don't do works. Stevie does works, and we get trapped in the middle.
Because he thinks we're dumb.
Ouch. You heard it here, folks. Okay, and then this is what it looks like. So these guys were mortal enemies last night, apparently. And then this is what it looks like when two mortal enemies go on a podcast in real life to argue to the death. Let's see what that looks like.
Look happy.
I wasn't happy with that. I did not know you did.
Pretend Ray is Eastside Dave.
Pretend he's the desk.
He's got red hair. Ray, I went to the stand on Tuesday and I sat at the bar. Okay? I never followed you anywhere. I never went. I sat at the bar. You came up to me, fucking your buddy, who I don't want to say his name and freak you out, but the guy you stay with, he came to me. He came to me and started talking about Chad. I didn't fucking open my mouth at all talking about Chad. So this bullshit that you're trying to push, that I was walking around saying shit, people were coming to me.
You brought his name up on.
You've seen Stevie Lou's acting reel. Well,
yep.
Thoughts? Is it or is it not an act? Work? Greasy, yucky.
I could understand how he could be annoyed at this kind of situation, but this is fake outrage. That's fake ass fucking outrage on both their parts, on both Ray and Stevie.
Right. In all fairness, if Stevie Lou was here to like defend himself, I guess we're accusing him of shit, and no one else is. But yeah, if Stevie Lou was here, I would ask him a simple question: did you guys already kiss and make up before the show happened, and then you tried to fucking carry it over to MLC? Like, it's possible they were pissed last night at each other, and then at some point today, that maybe. Yeah, I would like to know that answer. So maybe we'll have that answer sometime Monday. We'll get back with you folks. Actually, I could try to call his ass right now. All right, hold on. Hold the phones, or literally hold the phone. Kind of sloppy like a quadriplegic.
Ask him if he's been taking
Tests?
like testosterone shots.
Ooh, T.
Yo, what's up?
This is the Quad Father live on BYB. I just had a quick question for you, bud. Just maybe you could clear something up for us. I know. Sorry. I hope I didn't wake you.
Still live?
Yeah.
I hope
Yes.
we did wake him up.
Yes.
Jesus Christ.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry to bug you.
No, it's fine.
Quick question. All right. Last night, you and Ray seemed super pissed at each other. Today on MLC, it seemed like there was a lot less hatred towards each other. The question is,
I was screaming at him at the top of my lungs.
I know
haven't
we're actually
screamed
in the
that
middle. We're in the middle of watching it.
I haven't screamed that loud ever on MLC, I don't think.
Okay.
And I don't like to scream normally. So I lost my cool and was screaming where I don't want to even do that where I live because I have neighbors and stuff. who would hear
And I
me
think you're an insane person.
Yeah, because of every once a week at from 4 to 6:30, they hear the bong going and occasionally me screaming or
Yeah. Okay.
or laughing. So, well, what else though?
Okay. No, just like earlier in the day, had you and Ray had any conversations, or is this straight to ML3 with?
I have him blocked on my phone right now from contacting me. I honestly, what he was saying was so off the truth of the situation. It was like enraging to no end because all I fucking did was sit down at the bar, at the stand, and all of this information came to me. In no way did I go searching and questioning and asking. Literally all of it was volunteered up to me. Just because the people there know me, from being in comedy and being a comedian. And, it's just ridiculous the way that it's been misrepresented by Ray.
Okay.
And then I hear the other people trying to jump in on
you.
This. Yeah. Out of nowhere saying I don't have a job. I don't have all just blatant lies and shit, which is just I guess part of the game. That's what people like to do is just fucking make shit up and run with it. So
Okay, and just in fairness, I just kind of wanted an answer on whether or not you guys had a chance to talk. Other than that, I do get both your sides, and it sounds like you straightened him out for the most part on MLC.
Something about my wife last night too. What's wrong with people with marital issues?
Yeah, I heard that for sure.
That's like, I have plenty that I could fucking bury him with regarding women and things that he's said to me in confidence. So
Fair.
I don't even need him to go run in his mouth. Just like I don't need Ski Mask to go run in his mouth.
Right.
About
I heard
my
that
wife
one too.
When I
for
can
sure.
say plenty of things that don't need to be said, which I won't, because I'm in here to have a good time and break some balls sometimes. Anybody else who wants to take it any further, that's on you fucking assholes. Not you personally, Quad Father. I'm talking
No,
about
we know you were
someone.
talking to Luke at the Vine. We know. We get it.
What? Don't even start now. Oh my.
Well, he's in the chat, so he's kind of got.
Another 2 months now.
He's got me sidetracked. I know. Every 3 months, he's got to hit us up for a fucking favor of like, hey, can you go to war with me because I'm bored? No, we will not. Quit fucking bugging us. Go away. Fuck off. All right, buddy.
Ray, but there's also this phenomenon that I can't really stay mad at Ray because you realize that he is.
Here
He's a good egg. Squash it. Squash it, Steve.
Out of a babe's mouth. You know what I mean? Like, how could you? It's like this man is mentally challenged. So how can I stay mad at him? That's another part of it. But he definitely crossed the line like never before with the shit he was saying and the way he wanted to act.
Yeah, no, I think he just wanted a reenactment of the heat he got off of Mary Jane shit from last week. It almost felt like that. That's what we all feel like really weird about it. So that's kind of why I was watching it and showing it. But whatever. You'd have had fun sitting here making fun of Ray while we were watching it. But,
I know, but
thanks for
take the night off and stuff.
No. I was just saying thanks for the info. I'm watching it all back, so everyone gets a pretty good idea of the context and everything. So you're in good hands with Quad.
Thank you. And I'll be down in AC. If it's not tomorrow, definitely Sunday. I'm trying to figure things out myself tomorrow.
Good. Film everybody. Make sure you try to incite fights. Like go over to this guy and be like, hey, do you know what that guy just said about you over there? You're not gonna believe this. Like, do that middleman shit that people did in high school. You know the deal. You could do it. Start a war, bro. Do it. All right, later.
All right, guys. Have a good night.
Thanks.
See ya.
Just like that, we have answers.
Yeah.
All right.
You were talking about me not having a job. You shamed somebody for having a job, Stevie.
A shitty one, though, right?
That's
Being a
a job is a
comedian.
job. No, he was shaming Ski Mask for working wherever the fuck he works.
Soccer ball factory with Stancil, who works at the soccer ball sales part, and obviously Ski Mask. He is an assembly worker at the soccer ball factory, so they're doing well in soccer ball country. All right, let's hear a little more of this, then we're gonna wrap it up like a penis in a condom. Or, oh, wait, like a penis making a composite dildo, like chops. Nothing? All right, fuck it. I'm moving on.
On the show.
No.
On MLC. On
Okay,
MLC.
well, when I went to the
That's
fucking
when-
stand,
It's
Chad
MLC.
Zumach's
See?
name was brought up to me as someone
See?
who's being sent emails about for his coming appearance. That's all I fucking said. And then I saw the fucking bartender announce to the entire fucking stand. He didn't say, "Oh, this is a secret, Ray. I'm going to say a secret for you. So if anybody overhears me, it's going to be a problem." He fucking said to the entire bar, "I don't get this. How come Ray DeVito's the only guy who doesn't pay for his drinks around this place?" And yeah, he was breaking your balls, but he was telling the truth, Ray. So what the fuck is it, buddy? You can't just go around spouting shit saying I'm not a comic. I'm not a comic, Ray. I have text messages from you.
The guy that we're talking about.
Begging me to be on a show with you at Brooklyn Comedy Club because I am a
3 years
successful
ago.
I'm a successful comedian who can draw. You
That was
can't.
3 years ago.
You fucking can't. You're
I
not a
can't draw.
fucking
The
real
fucking-
comedian.
the
You
fucking
call
show
me not a
sold
real
out every
comedian?
fucking month. Every fucking month, my show
Dude,
sells
you
out.
play
My
the
show
middle
tomorrow
of nowhere.
is already almost
You drive
sold out.
to
Now he really does seem a little pissed off here, but I don't know. Yeah, I don't know. It's good. They don't seem nearly as mad, but I guess that's what a night's sleep will do you too. Sometimes just fucking giving it an evening to get over it and move on, right? So
Yeah, I think
maybe
I'm
they
gonna
were.
change my answer. I'm gonna change my answer to the maybe they should do their solo shows, because that was a lot better. Them just ranting, mad at each other on their
right.
own was way
I
better.
don't know how often they're going to rant at each other. So whatever. I know what you're saying though. That it's always very awesome when these people fucking go off, and it's fun to watch either one of them do that. So between all three of this stuff, it's an interesting night, morning, afternoon. So not too bad, huh? All in all, what do you think?
Yeah. It was raucous and interesting. So success, I guess. Way to go, Stevie.
All right. Well, I guess you guys are arguing amongst yourselves in the chat. So have at it. If they die, if our chatters die, they die. All right. Well, Jesus. I guess we turned this into a 3-hour tour, just like the SS Minnow on their way to Gilligan's Island. I'm working extra hard here. I know we're getting close to the end. The fake laughter would help, though. Like, just even like a little bit of fake laughter always helps.
Hilarious.
Sell it. Sell it. Come on. You can sell it. Sell it.
My only fake laugh is an evil laugh, dude. You don't want that.
You're funny. All right. Let's do the plugs. Are you laughing at chat stuff? I'll look.
Yeah, Deadpool said ban him, so I banned Luke at the Bind. He said, "Oh, I meant Stevie."
That's what I thought he meant. Honestly, I picked up on that. Yeah, follow Lemmy, Twitch TV /Little Lemmy. Yeah, go ahead. Tell us what you're doing.
I'm streaming in the morning. Coffee, joint, music. Yeah, I'm stealing other people's music and listening to it for our own entertainment. But guess what? Twitch has a failsafe for that sort of shit. So get fucked and come enjoy some music if you want to.
That's right.
Dick.
Watch it live because there ain't no replay, motherfuckers. Motherfuckers, come hang out and check out the ruckus. All right. Little Lemmy, what does it feel like actually getting to meet your heroes, Cardiff and Bob, at the same time on one show, BYB?
I was just so excited.
I had to fight my whole life. I could beat you up even if you had 1,000 knives. Even if you had infinity knives, I would punch you up into the air like a kite. I bet you sleep with the night light, cause you're scared of the dark, cause you stink like a fart. Well, I light your fart on fire with my rounds. You think I won't? I do it all the time. I bet I got more money than Jay-Z. Compared to me, Jay-Z is lazy. Plus Beyonce thinks that I'm cute. It's okay, Beyonce, I think you're cute too. I made out with so many girls. Made out with every girl in the world. I might look small, but I'm not. I don't care if you're big, I'll fight you. Well, I do know that I am the baddest of them all. If you ain't about money, then I don't mess with y'all. Y'all think I don't get girls, cause I ain't very tall. If she see my stats, I bet you that she calls. That I am the baddest of them all. If you ain't about money, then I don't mess with y'all. Y'all think I don't get girls, cause I ain't very tall. If she see my stats, I bet you that she calls.